Fucking frogs, Batman. Chat is just frogs.
Why so many frogs?
It's just frogs as far as the eye can see. Come here, microphone. How you guys doing? Welcome to stream. Sorry I started kind of late, but I had to poop real bad.
But he survived.
I did. I did survive. I survived that experience, so we can come play Dead by Daylight and proceed to not survive a wide variety of further experiences. Fuck frogs.
And you didn't even like lose your butt anything in the bathroom.
I don't think that's something that normally happens. We've survived poop skiffing. We did. We did. It's the, I guess, unavoidable back end of any... That wasn't like that was yesterday, though. That's the unavoidable back end of any holiday predicated on absolutely just gorging yourself with ridiculous amounts of food. It inevitably has a back end, but jokes are funny. I like jokes. God damn it, you guys. I forgot what I was going to say. Anyway, we all play some more Dead by Daylight. We're going to go on some more random adventures. We have become the Plunder King, so I have to see what now this game still holds in store for us beyond
after
becoming
that victory. I know, yeah. After that victory, is anything? Can anything top that?
Can we possibly be challenged any further after becoming the Plunder King in stage 1 of this book adventure thingamajiggy? And I might try doing some killer today. I feel like it's gonna be a near pointless and awful experience of just wandering around by myself largely alone because I don't know how to do anything and we just won't find anybody the whole game.
It can't be that bad. I mean, it'll probably. I think it'll be better than you think.
Well, because the thing is, the way I see it, if we're playing this as a survivor, there's 5 people in the lobby, and only one of them really matters to us if they have an account that's played 500 hours and has all those like purple max rank perks and a bazillion add-ons to stack up and do a bunch of shit. We run into them every now and then, and it's just basically we don't get to play because we're new and they're definitely not. But we could also roll survivors that are like that, and everything's way easier. But if I'm the killer, there are 4 other people who, if any of them are completely stacked with a couple hundred hours of play and all these
you
purple
can never
perks and
escape
crazy
Hyperfrog
add-ons and shit. Which I just don't do anything for the whole game.
Well, no, because I mean it's the same thing. You still get points for doing things. It's just like you're gonna go. Even if you can just find, you know, 1 or 2 of them, you can still do what you do with
Thank
those
you
guys.
for the $5. Hyper Frog. Can never escape the Hyper Frog. I mean, true, but
Like it'll still be learning, and it'll still be like it's not that
yeah,
everybody.
I want to try it. I want to try it. I want to do some science. I just don't expect the science to go particularly well. Is the thing.
I think it'll be
It's,
super fun.
Well, we will see. And also, regardless of how fun it ends up being, the legends state that queue times for killers are incredibly long. Like upwards of 20 or 30 minutes in some cases. So it's also super possible that we could try playing a killer and just sit in a queue for 45 minutes and never actually play a game on account of the asymmetricness of this particular adventure where only 20% of the player base gets to be killers because every game is a 1v4. So that's the thing. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. Daily rituals. I also like the thing that happened yesterday where I re-rolled one of my rituals, and when I re-rolled it, it just deleted itself immediately, so I just don't have that one anymore. Because I had 2 killer ones.
Welcome,
I got this
Squidling,
do
to
bear
the
traps,
squidding pool.
and I had another one that was something hillbilly. And I re-rolled
New
the
hat.
hillbilly one, and it gave me something huntress, and then just deleted itself. So it's just gone forever. So I just have the one daily now, but that's okay. Oh, baby. Is that a new hat that I see? I hear the claims, and I see the number, and it's Sakna. 24 months in the squiddy pool? New hat indeed, my friend. You are the shiniest squidling. Thank you for the 2 years in the pool. Glad you enjoyed the content, and welcome to a new era. An entire year of prestigious, glorious America head, my friend. Thank you.
Together with you, so I feel a kindred spirit with the Sakna here.
Uh-huh. I didn't hear anything that you said over the blaring, glorious music of that scene there.
Oh, it's okay.
I heard exactly none of that.
Ah,
It's very loud.
very, very loud. Ah, except.
Okay,
I
so I
will
don't...
be your friend.
Alright, let me look at this. Okay, so this is what we were doing, right? I have to heal myself twice with self-care. Okay, so it wants me to be... I had to be Claudette. And I have to self-care. We've swapped places. You went full Meg. We've traded.
I'm gonna try it.
Okay. Well, now I am the self-care Claudette because the book thingy wants me to do the self-caring.
What is my thing? I'm supposed to unhook people.
I think you're
Okay,
shooting
gotcha.
for these, like, archive rifty thingies is probably the easiest way to give yourself stuff to do in this game while we're trying to figure it out. Because it makes you do a whole wide variety of different stuff. Including with a bunch of different players' personal perks and whatnot. It makes you do a whole bunch of different things. I want to find a killer where I can hurt myself without having to get the killer's attention so that I can self-care. So it's like a trapper, but if I step in the traps, bad things happen. I want a trapper that just, like, puts chainsaws across the environment, and I just touch them and it hurts, and then I heal myself, and I touch it again and it hurts, and then I heal myself. That's the ideal situation for this adventure.
What is the little world symbol next to Blase?
I have no idea, but I assume might just be a symbol that's in his name, because you could probably just put weird symbols in your Steam name.
I
You
like
can
the
do
name Blase. He's so blase. Oh gosh.
You can do all kinds of weird shit with your Steam name. You can put all sorts of just symbols and crap in there.
I mean, it's like the thing yesterday in WoW. There's so much stuff to do. I have to look up on that. Your little profile thing. You can make a little profile page when people scroll over you.
Because, you know, we've run out of things to do in World of Warcraft. What with not being level 60 yet and all. Not even having reached max level. We decided to we made it characters on an RP server because I'm curious to see what a World of Warcraft RP server is like, because I'm unclear on how the fuck you can RP in WoW when you have basically no tools available to you. Oh, it could be crossplay. This game has crossplay, doesn't it? He might be playing on a console or something. That's possible. Okay, no, we found a friend. Team Meg team, and also me. I don't remember what I'm bringing. I brought... Oh, I heal faster. I could be the slipperiest meat, though. I could just because this game fucking loves that this perk exists. I'm pretty sure there's this big bucket of neutral perks you can possibly roll on your blood web, and there's slippery meat, which has a 50-50 chance to be the perk in your blood web at all times until you have rank 6 slippery meat.
Well, it's probably got more value at lower levels.
Does it? Does it have any more value?
Well, I don't know, for like people, I don't know, learning how to play if they want to.
Facing the pig. Well, there's a pig. While crouching, the pig has no terror radius and will launch an ambush attack. Okay, it's another stealth guy. You can place reverse. Oh, this is the Saw lady. I know this one. I know this one. This is the Saw character.
Well, I don't know. Like, this sounds really rude, is what I'm saying. Facing the pig. I mean, sounds like, I mean, no wonder she's a serial killer.
You called her the pig. You called the pig your whole life. Eventually, you're just gonna end up killing people.
Oh, yeah, we're in a pig house. So we're in a slaughterhouse.
So she, this is the Saw character. This is one of the ones that I have at least seen briefly before via streamed content. And she's another sneaky beaky. She can stealth around and hide her terror radius. I gotta remember I can run. I'm so used to having sprint bursts, so I can't run unless I'm, like, you know, going ham. But she can be sneaky beaky. And she can do like a sprinting attack out of stealth. That's ruined. Which isn't this, I don't think.
God,
I still have never seen an active totem, I don't think. I've never seen one on.
No, because the one, they look just the same, I think.
Oh, do they? Are they not noticeable?
Because the one that... I don't know, because the one I took off for the, thing yesterday for the ruin.
Oh, she peeps when you stutter!
This is why I don't ask people for help. You're useless! This is why I never work on gens with other people.
And we closed the vaulty hole. What the fuck?
Okay, I'm gonna I mean, it might be different, but it's similar enough. Like, it's not.
Go away.
Go away, please.
Go away, please. I need to heal myself now. That's the second part. Go away, please! Damn it. Well, I'm almost maxed out on boldness now. From chasing me for so long. It took her a long time to catch me. She peeps when you stun her, though. Like, she fucking squeaks. She's like, ee! That was really funny, actually. Bradley AWO8, thank you for the bits. She does such a little peep when she gets hit with a pallet. This was just like so not the sound I expected to come out of her. I was laughing about that the entire time I was being chased. That was funny. Well, everyone is nearby.
Oh, I'm right next to you.
Everyone's like here, but no one's coming in.
I'm coming.
Hello.
Ah!
Let's back away a bit. Back away a little distance so I can heal myself. Okay, so the self-care. Has to be specifically self-care. Okay, so self-care. Ow. She found me again.
Oh, okay. Did you get the self-care off or no?
No. I'm pretty sure I'm never gonna complete this challenge. She didn't pick me up though. She just kind of ran off.
Can you get yourself up?
No, that's not a mechanic.
Oh, okay. Well, I know that one guy can.
Yeah, I think it's just that guy with that one perk. She just kind of ran off though.
Okay, I'm going.
I don't know. I don't know. The pig is adorable.
Oh, she's right here.
She's here, yeah. She's here somewhere. Oh, she found me. Oh. No? She's around. She's just waiting for someone to come save me, I guess.
Welcome, Squidling, to the Squiddy Pool.
A pallet to crawl to.
Almost 2 years in the pool. Can we get some hype in chat?
Finding a pallet in any amount of time. Oh, there's one. Paladin Jenny, 23 months. You were the shiniest Squidling. Okay, I'm gonna crawl over this little pallet too.
Oh, I think she's got me now.
Okay. It works.
Okay, I got her with pallet. There's not a whole lot I can do. I'm kind of in a bad area.
Oh, hide in this locker real quick. I don't know where she is. Alright, I need to get the fuck out of here.
Oh gosh, she like charges. Man,
yeah,
that
that's
is
what,
fast.
she has a sprint. She can charge out of stealth pretty hard.
I don't want to be here! Go away, lady!
We'll get some distance over here.
God damn it, I tried to get on the turn.
Alright, self-care. Come on, I can do this. Get a self-care. I believe.
Okay. God, this one's creepy. Creepy, creepy.
She just knows where I am. Like, I don't... This has happened in a couple games now, so I'm sure there's mechanics at play here. But she definitely just knows where I am. I don't understand this. I don't get what's happening. She knows where I am at all times. She beelines right to me from anywhere on the map. At any point. If I'm ever doing anything, she beelines directly to me.
I wonder if it's like wall self-care.
Like, from across the entire map. She comes straight to me every time.
Okay, let me see if I can.
I guess I'm just not ever doing this challenge. I guess this is where I just give up on the book. I think killers can see you if you're self-caring. They have to. There's no other possible explanation. Zipples, thank you for them bits.
Oh god. It's fine. Keep going.
I mean,
I believe! Come on! Don't be a quitter, we can do it! That's how the game works. We've got 2 generators, I think.
we have 1 generator.
1 generator. Still, better than 0. And we're all clamped up now, there's not a lot we can do.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would honestly go try and get away. This is also a teeny tiny map, it seems like.
Go away.
Oh, I missed.
I wouldn't do it. Damn it. Actually, I could stay on that side. Yeah, this is pointless. What's up, Wistful? How you doing? Not great. This, killer appears to have some sort of just permanent vision of everybody, and I don't really know why. I mean, it's got to be a perk or something that she just knows where injured survivors are at all times, or she can see self-carrying or something, I don't know. That was the least fun I think I've had in a game of Dead by Daylight. Oh. What? Well, a game felt sorry for me and just gave me the challenge for no reason. Even though I, clearly didn't do it. Nope, no perks. She just knows at all times. So, I don't understand. Like, this is draining my will to try and learn this game with how unwilling this game is to teach me. Why do killers know where I am at all times? Why is it at any time I walk away to do anything, in almost every game, the killer beelines from across the entire map to come find me? I'm a nobody. There's no way it's stream sniping. This isn't Smite. I have like 20 viewers right now. There's no way it's stream sniping. But it's almost every single game. The killer comes from across the entire map, beelines directly to me every time I do anything for the whole game, and I can't play. And the game will not, like, there's no resources in which to learn this game. I don't understand what's happening. I can't even begin to counterplay it, as I don't know how they know. It's not just, it was like the last 4 games yesterday too. They knew where I was at all times. They would come straight towards me from across the whole map, directly to me, every game. I don't understand it. Fully depletes 6 medkits, holy shit.
What does?
These perks are, pretty long-term adventures. Fully depletes 6 medkits. That's a lot of medkits.
There's what?
Got 15 pallets being chased by the killer. Let's just drop them. I can just do that. That will happen in time. Stun the killer twice in a single trial. Ooh, this one has used Dark Sense. I like that one. Knock 15 survivors. Wow, it's a fuckload. Well, these are big numbers. Okay, it goes up to big numbers in the second one here. Blood Debt. That's kind of a neat one. Which way do I want to go on this? They're starting to intermix now. There's a survivor trial that's behind 2 killer trials. There is still this line here that's just survivor. Which way do I want to do this? I guess we'll go the pallets way, because fully depleting 6 medkits sounds ridiculously insane. Alright, let me get the character that does anything. Here we go.
Oh, we can switch back around again.
We can both be mixed.
Oh, that's great. I like being able to solo kill. Let me see here. Do I have everything here? Yeah.
Sure, I have a bunch of these, so I'll put in there. I'll get them.
I do want to, maybe
well,
next
playing
time
as the killer is not going to show me anything, Coven Lexer, because I don't have perks unlocked. The perks literally completely change how the game works. And there are so many of them. There are so many.
Well, still, I mean, it would be like a break from getting found all the time. Now you just have to go find people.
Yeah, and every killer does a different thing, too. It does a whole bunch of different things, and I only have, like, the 5 free ones. I have the 5 free killers and the 7 free survivors. There are a fuck ton of survivors. Like, holy god, there's so many survivors. And one of them's just Hagrid, I'm pretty sure. That's just younger Hagrid. Okay. I just watched this game, there were 44. I'm like, well, that's wrong because there's not 44 now, so... like, oh, 4. 4 killers. When it first came out, were there only 2 originally? When I was first seeing this game, I want to say there was only Trapper and Wraith. But that was like 3 years ago, and I didn't look at it that hard because the game looked super lame and I didn't care. I didn't realize that there was so much more to this game, which almost now was its own downfall as a new player. There's way too much to this game. I can't possibly learn how to play it. It's been out for, it's exactly what I was afraid of. It's been out for too long. There's no way I'll ever learn how to play this game. There's just too much stuff now. There's too much stuff the game won't teach you.
Maybe we should try and play Killer and then just kind of try and enjoy the game. It's still kind of an interesting game.
Damn it. Why'd someone leave as soon as we were already? Well, now this is a 3-player sad pile. We had 1 release, had 4 survivors, 3 killers. Oh, Billy. Billy was original too. Fair enough. Did this break? I feel like this may have broken.
I might be waiting for another player to join.
Maybe. Oh, there it is. Yeah, okay, it did actually stop because the player left. Okay, fair enough. It did the whole countdown and everything and then didn't go anywhere, so I thought it might have just exploded. I just don't understand how it's possible to play Survivor. Once the killer has seen you one time, your game is over. Unless they're idiots. Because they're going to chase you until you are down, and then they're going to put you on a hook, and there's no way you can get far enough away from the hook that they won't just find you again immediately afterward because you're injured and you're easy to find. Like, I don't... Once the killer has seen you once, your gameplay is over.
Well, but there's 4 of us. Is the point is that there's 4 survivors. So the longer you can make the killer chase you, the longer everybody else has to do generators, and then when you put on a hook.
But nobody does generators. They all just float around the guy on the hook.
Well, because we're all beginners. Is like that's what we're learning. Is we're trying to learn how to get around. Like
I think
that's
the biggest thing I'm
point.
learning is to just fucking ignore anybody who gets hooked. Because every time I've been hooked, with like one exception, everybody comes to me, and then I can watch nothing get done while the entirety of the lobby just floats around the hook. It seems like most people will inherently. Well, I'm just saying it's a learning thing. I'm agreeing. Most people will try to go unhook them, so I should just ignore it and keep doing gens, and just assume somebody else will go get them. Because it's always the whole lobby going to get them. I feel like the survivors need a way to communicate.
Well, I think it's just something that you learn over time. I mean, it's like with odds. At a certain point, you just kind of there's just strategies that people end up getting.
Did my totem sense just go off while I was loading into the game?
Well, there was a totem right next to where I spawned, so I'm not sure.
There's probably a totem right next to where I spawned too. I just don't know where it is. I couldn't tell because it was when my camera was spinning around. What was that loud ass noise? Oh, yeah,
that was me cleansing a totem.
Oh, okay. Why did your totem explode? Does it always
I don't know.
Make
Well,
that noise?
I think it was active. That one was glowing red, so...
Okay, so they are visibly different. I've never seen a totem look any different than this. So they are visibly different?
Yeah. Ooh, he's right. Ooh, God. Oh, it's the person that draws the triangles on the ground. Oh, God,
oh,
he's so creepy looking. I do not appreciate this person. This all creepy looking. Just drew a triangle on the ground right next to me.
I do like her.
Me, though. Okay, well, I guess I will go the other way then. This one's so spooky and loud.
I feel like with the fact that the survivors are meant to be a team of 4, and you guys have to like organize your time and whatnot, there really needs to be an in-game chat.
But then I think it would be almost impossible for the person to do anything at all. For the
killer?
Yeah.
Are you kidding? They could just walk up to us and hit us and we die. They can do tons of things.
We are worried about being the killer because you can't find us. And imagine if we could all talk to each other.
Vault point. It is. Okay. So I'm realizing now there's a lot of stuff like vaulting points in here that I don't realize are vaulting points. Like, this is a vault. I can jump this. What's this lady doing? Do a triangle. Find my generator.
Rude. Super rude. God, I'm doing a generator on top of a hill, and this is really freaking me out.
Watch her draw triangles. Good work. Good work.
Yeah, somewhere else to go. It's almost finished though.
buddy.
Come on, generator.
Oh. Okay. I think he actually disconnected. I don't think he quit. That dude looked like he actually DC'd. He just sort of ran into the corner and then disappeared. He actually DC'd. That feels bad. His internet exploded.
Okay, so are you close to that person?
Yeah. Okay.
You want me to go get him?
No, I'm right here. I can get him.
Oh, okay. I have a generator over here that I can do. Oh, yeah, he's right next to me.
Oh, comrade. Yeah, we know there's one over here. I don't understand what the point of vault. Like, what is this window? What are you supposed to do? They don't get you any further from the thing. They don't stop you from getting hit. Like, what are they for? I don't understand what the point of windows don't appear to do anything. I really don't understand what the purpose of windows is.
So should I come over there and get you, or do you think I should
this guy will get me. Woohoo! I didn't accomplish anything. Another game of not being able to play. Weird. The killer saw me once and my game is over.
Is it over? Because it seems like you're off the hook. It's over near me. Oh god. Ah!
Close, devour, hope. I don't know what that means. I know expose means we now literally die instantly. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. Is the other guy near you?
No, is this? Oh, yeah. Oh man, he stepped on a triangle, but he got me.
Yeah,
oh. Yeah, no.
Well, guess we hatching it, boys. Good golly gosh, would you look at the time it's hatching.
So she's kind of camping over here, so you should have some time to...
Oh. Alright, it has a range. We actually learned that. It does have a range.
Yeah, because I think she was hanging out over here.
You can't teleport an infinite distance. Box.
She's still camping right on top of me.
What's in the box? It is a medkit that's fuller than that medkit. No real change, but we'll take it.
Yeah, so she's still over right next to me, so you can basically run wherever.
Just looking around for that there hatcherino. I'm pretty sure it pops up. Okay, so that's the range on small game. So now we know. Touch this, and then when you die.
Ah, I'm dead.
Well, yeah, when you like die.
Oh, yeah.
See if I can find a hole in the ground. Probably not, but we'll try. How was a hole in the ground? Where would I be?
I don't think it's over near where I was hooked. And there's also a ton of triangles over there. This is where I am.
On the ground. Nope, she found no underground. Yep.
Welcome, Squidling, to the Squiddy
literally
Pool.
all the way to the other end of the map.
Happy 2 days after Thanksgiving.
Welcome, Squidling, to the Squiddy
fell,
Pool.
But try.
Yeah, but that's part of the
That's
game.
a nice round
Remy and
number.
Anomaly. 61 and 70 months. Yep. And she one-shotted me. Fun game. I did a lot. So I learned a lot from this game. I enjoyed that experience. Feel like I really developed as a player. And definitely get the hang of things.
I think you're just being really sour. Like, it really wasn't a bad game.
For you, who didn't literally have the hang, who got to do generators and had a hang, not on
It doesn't matter what I do. Is that we're a team and that we got 3 generators up. If one person has to, you were also the last man standing. Like, I don't know.
That doesn't, like, I didn't do anything. I did nothing that whole game.
Yeah, well, sometimes
Krimi
that
and
happens,
Anomaly, thank you for your continued support. The hot fucking tier 3s, the 61 and the 70 months, over 5 years and almost 6. Of course, Krimi, you're the shiniest Squidling, because of course. You let her have it once a year. Once a year. Man, I just like to get to play a game. But we don't just lose instantly. Like,
okay, well, I think you should go play Killer, and I'm gonna go.
I don't want to play Killer. I want to have a game of Survivor where I do anything. Where, like, the game is not over in the first 30 seconds.
Okay, well, I will talk to you in a little bit.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
I want a game where there's any amount of chance for me to learn, any opportunity for me to get better at this game or figure out how things work, and not have the match be over in under 45 seconds. Like, that's all I want. That's all I want. It's not much, I imagine. Saying Fox 10 fucking gift subs. Holy shit. Balls of Wisdom, Psalm 22:11, I Downtime, Peyton, Zoran the Very got hit. Ultimate Player, Creed Bratton 47, Metasphere 25, X Metsu X, Tyanidis, and Cow Fights. You were the shiniest Squidlings. That's a fucking way to snipe Krimi off the throne with just 10 people going in simultaneously. Alright, so we have a rank 20 and 3 1-pip 16s who have played enough to get to 16, but have not figured out how to do anything as a survivor to earn a single pip. Versus probably like a killer with a bunch of purple perks. I'm ready for fun. What is? Oh, that's just a bunch of blood points for a killer. Okay, so that's like the cake for killers. Facing the cannibal. We'll just chainsaw. There's 2 chainsaw killers with deadly precision. You can turn to easily hit survivals all around, which puts him in the dying state. Suffers a long stun when he collides with objects. Be careful, his chainsaw is still lethal during his stun. So instead of being fast, he just chainsaws everywhere. He just becomes a blade. It turns out horror involves a lot of chainsaws. I'm just surprised there's 2 chainsaw killers. I feel like that'd be a thing you use like on a killer. Because that was like their thing. They all kind of have their shtick. But there's 2 guys whose shtick has a chainsaw. But it's a slightly different chainsaw. Because the other guy has chainsaw and runs very fast. And this guy has chainsaw and turn real good, I guess. I'm not sure. Oh, hey. Friends. Alright, it's my first. I can't run anymore. Hello, friends. I'm gonna start touching this. On the touch. Look, it's ruined. Alright, time to do nothing. By the power of 3 of us. Nope, this is stupid. Alright, well, this game's over. They have ruin. So generators are impossible until we... until we find the dude looks like... that deck is... it just looks like a guy with a, like, confused as to how he got here with the chainsaw. Come on, box. What's in box? What's in box? What's in the box? How you pointing? Do you need the thing? Do you need this? I don't know if she did. I don't know if she needed a thing. She was emoting, and I would have been very happy to have somebody let me open the thing if I was trying to do that challenge. So I'm gonna let her do it. All right, yeah. Time to find the tiny skull somewhere in the entire map before we can play the game. This one's not like visibly glowing. I don't think this is it. But I've never seen one look any different though. I've never seen one look any different from any other one. But Bryn said the one she found when it exploded was glowing red. And chat said it would be visually noticeable if it was activated. But I've never seen one, so I don't know. I could just be blind. Like, that's a little red. Is there like an orange box on it? Didn't explode though, so I don't know. I don't know. I still don't think I've ever seen a totem that was active. It's a new game all the kids are playing. Find the glowy skull. Find the thing, everyone! It's time to find the thing. Here's another thing. Is this the thing? I don't think so, but it could be. I don't know. I still don't feel like I've ever seen one that's different. This is certainly find a thing. And points come out of it when it's touched. But we need the thing. Pallet's gone, so somebody has already gone on an adventure over here. There, chainsaws in the distance. Can you hear that globally? It's actually kind of cool if that's a global sound. Okay, we'll check the outside first, then we'll go check the inside. Uh-oh. Man needs our help. He was touched. Bye. Angrily revs chainsaw. Asshole. Ah, damn it. He didn't get very far. Aha, another thing. Is this the thing, TM? Probably not. It doesn't look any different from the rest of the things. But I don't know how visibly different it's supposed to look! Because they've all looked exactly like this! There. Just fuck off. I do think he gets alerted if a pile of skulls breaks, though. Maybe that was the thing, because he came right over when that happened. Maybe he knew. I don't know. If I was a little thing, where would I be? This is the generator we touched very briefly and then gave up on because ruin. This is an incredibly small map. Holy crap, this one's tiny. I, for one, am just excited about the prospect that we've been playing for like over a minute and we're still able to do things. Maybe it's in the middle. Tiny pile of skulls. Tiny pile of skulls. Tiny pile of skulls. Tiny pile of skulls. Weird noise. I think that was just that the cow on the tree makes a weird noise. Hey, there's another tiny pile of skulls. Don't mind me! I'm just touching a bunch of tiny piles of skulls. I don't, really know what other counterplay there is this ruin thing other than just touching a bunch of tiny piles of skulls. Sprintaburstu! I should got one of those lockers. Smart, perhaps. I know he does. Where's that window? Oh, it was on the left. Oh, that doesn't go anywhere. See, we have my problem again. I just get stuck in the middle because I don't have the maps. Like, also very unconvinced this map has pallets. Like, we're fucked. What do I do? Fuck you. Fuck you. Like, while entertaining, this isn't accomplishing anything. He's screaming in retard. Not fluent. Old Max. Okay. Oh, we did get away from him. So that worked out. His screaming in retard fury gave us the time we needed to get away. Maybe we did. Go over there. I wanted to be healed. I was really hoping I would be healed. Is Ruin still up, I wonder? Maybe I got it. He's way over there. Hey, hey, touch me. Touch me. Touch me. Touch me. Give me the rubs. Give me the rubs. Give me the rubs. Is it worth it to wait and stun a killer with the pallet and continue escaping after the killer is stunned? I don't know, but my challenge right now is to drop a bunch of pallets while the killer is chasing me, so probably not, but yeah, this dude definitely can't see through the corn very well. first person FOV probably makes it way harder for him to see through the coin than us. Got you, BB. I got you, BB. We gotta go, though. We gotta, like, go, though. Sorry. Okay, so let's see. Okay, well, maybe we did get the hex. I didn't see any of those totems that looked in any way identifiably different from the rest of them. They all looked exactly identical. There was no feedback I saw that told me that I had gotten the totem that mattered. Someone else got it? Cool. I only spent the entire game explicitly trying to do the one thing, which is so unrealistic to accomplish that I wasn't able to do it tunneling exclusively that all game. Kind of brings us back to my point, I guess. Go see if we can. Oh shit. Never mind. He did. He got a bad case of death. He's ascending to the heavens. What's up with the retard laughing, but he seems to have some difficulty using his chainsaw. Don't go anywhere, damn it. Every time this corner. Every time. It does nothing and then I die. Power of the quiet vault. The power of the quiet vault. Sneaky beaky. Sneaky beaky beaky beaky. Sneaky beaky beaky beaky. I'm not sure what this dude does, but every time he pulls out the chainsaw, I see him just go and run and do nothing. So like I'm not positive what exactly this guy does. Surely I'm not alone in noticing this. He makes a bunch of really sad pig sounds and then stops. Weird. Weird. But I mean, I do it, like, regardless of whether I survived this game, like, I feel like I've been able to participate. This game has been fun. I've played it. I've enjoyed it. We did things. And weren't near instantly just fucked. We got to do stuff this game. That's really all I asked for. Certainly gonna come back this way. Oh, be chill. Be cool. You suck. I think he just ran off immediately. Hey, mouse. Be there. Shit. was a safe hook rescue, in my defense. Oh, where'd he go? Alrighty. Now I can't sprint because I'll blow sprint burst. Believe. Just fucking split. Sneaky vaulting. Let's have the world's smallest amount of fuel left in it. Ah, shit. Well, time to look for the hatch, lads. Time for hatch quest. Time for hatch quest. Where are you? Where are you, you little square of hope? I haven't been on this side of the map much recently. Maybe it's over here somewhere. Oh, he knew where it was. He knew exactly where it was. He saw it earlier. Feels fucking bad. Alright. Alright. Believe. We can open the door with no distractions. Believe. What we're gonna do. I'll wait here for him to patrol by. We have the maximum amount of time for this. If this doesn't work, we did everything we could. Oh my god. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Bruh! That's what I'm talking about, boys! Let's get the fuck out of here! Holy shit! Woo! The door! That's what I'm after. That's what I'm fucking after. We did it! We did the thing! We didn't escaping! We double pipped! Look at this business, ladies and gentlemen. We've got a toolbox! That's some fucking Dead by Daylight right there. See, that's what I want. I'm sciencing things out slowly. That's what we need, not instant fucking 45-second losses. We won one. I won one of them. A single one of them, chat. Of all things, the toolbox could be able to quiet the exit door a bit with it. You gotta say, when a match is bad, it feels real bad. When it's good, it's damn good. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of it, really. It's like... What the fuck? Event item. Considerably increases friendly ghost in your life. They had a friendly ghost. Oh, they brought the escape. That was the escape cake. Pretty fucking good, my dudes. See, I like it when it actually feels like it is a lower rank killer. When it feels like it is someone who's... Okay, so what did this do? Start a time sweeping attack and hit multiple targets on one chance on charge, running into an object, forcing into a tantrum.
Welcome, Squidling.
His attack damages anyone
pool.
around him. Weird. His chainsaw seemed really weird. Aragon Rider, 37 months. You with the shiniest Squidling. Thank you for the over 3 years. Yeah, it seems like for getting away largely... You want to get out, yeah, you want to break line of sight and then just pillar hump. Because they really can't see you. And you have third person. You want to exactly that. Break line of sight and then WoW Arena pillar hump. So what is these? Deep bond with the entity unlocks potential and spoil. Well, after hooking a survivor, all other survivors are revealed for 4 seconds. Jesus Christ. Wow, that's good. Okay, so it wasn't about breaking the totem. It had nothing to do with me breaking the totem. He came over because when he hooked that person, he saw exactly where I was working on the totem. And then he ran over, didn't see me, and fucked off. I thought it was something tied to breaking the totem. Okay. Ruin. Whispers. You have a rudimentary understanding of the entity's voice. Sporadically hear the entity's whisper when standing within 48-meter range of a survivor. That's awesome! That's what Assassin's Creed whispers! Killers get Assassin's Creed whispers as a perk? That's so cool! I mean, it's sporadically and it's 48 meters, so it's not exactly Assassin's Creed whispers. But that's like Assassin's Creed whispers, kinda. Iron grasp effects of survivors struggling are reduced by 75%. Time to struggle out of your grasp is increased by 12%. Why would you run this? Struggling doesn't do anything. I've never felt struggling do anything. Have I just, like, I don't know, gotten super unlucky with struggling or something? Because, like, I can't imagine what situation would occur that you would need a perk to reduce the point the wiggling. I guess you want to carry someone super far or something. Damn, that goes up for 90 seconds. That's pretty crazy. I guess the cumulative healing bonuses cannot exceed 100% is for stacking with other perks. I guess that's what it means. Struggle makes the killer move slightly like Left 4 Dead Jockey. Oh, okay. So that's the things those are the kind of things I would learn from playing killer, I suppose. Is that, struggling does fuck up their movement and stuff. I didn't know that. Cool. We got 50% bonus blood points in survival, and then we escaped, so that went pretty well. We take those, boys. We fucking take those. Oh, it's gold. It's a shiny golden pip. Look at this shit. Look at this. Juke the shit out of it. Unsafe hook rescues. I only had one. There was only one that was unsafe. Most of the rest of them were safe. Most of them got away. The one didn't work very well, though. Okay, cool. Let's go. We'll take Iron Grasp because we'll try to put you in the basement because I get some more points. Yeah, I don't know anything about, like, the sources of points for killers. Just so they can try and walk all the way to the basement. That makes sense to me, I suppose. That makes sense to me. All right, we dropped... I literally stunned him twice, but I guess waiting by the pallet and then stunning him when he shows up doesn't count as dropping a pallet in a chase. Yeah, I have to be actively being chased. Because I'd stunned him 2 times, but I only got 1 pallet while being chased. There's a few rift challenges too for hooking people in the basement. Fair enough. Is it possible that every time you feel struggling doing nothing, they have that perk? I mean, I guess that's possible. That's also true, Uncertain. The AoE chainsaw fiesta. AoE fucking nutbag chainsaw in the basement would be pretty sweet. You could just kill everybody at the same time. Him getting people in the basement is probably significantly worse than most other people getting in the basement. Do I have any of the objective? And I'll bring a shitty toolbox with some... Yay! Here, these are great. These make you fuck up less. That's exactly what I want. Why are these all sabotages? That makes me fuck up less. I'm okay with fucking up less. Fucking up less is a thing that I want. Praise the sun! Chat! Praise it. Give me squid souls. Give me your fucking squid souls. We're here to praise the sun with Kate Denson. That what the 100% bonus facing the clown. Oh, there's a clown. Okay, the clown can hurl glass bottles that explode on impact, releasing a toxic gas in a large area. Survivors avoid entering the gas that affects vision, movement, speed, and causes excessive coughing, notifying the killer. Okay. We want to have a good game, though, because that was 100% bonus blood points in all categories for all survivors. So, if this is dangling, I swear to God. Well, Dingling's in the game, regardless of whether or not this is actually Dingling. There's apparently a clown. So he's got a big AoE debuff. Debuff X. It's like Huntress, but with debuffing instead of killing you instantly. I guess I'll work on this then. Sure. Getting good. We get that dark sense to pop. I'm less likely to fuck up. I have an add-on for that. Okay, he's busy. I guess I can't retreat every single time I hear the terror radius. Yeah. He's a big old chungus. He's a big boy. He's a big boy. He's a large gentleman. That dude's a chonker. Look at that strut. Oh no, Alan! Alan didn't think the clown was very funny. There he goes. He'll come specifically right here. Demon? I know though. Where's he taking you, Alan? To the gas station, okay. Oh, I'm gonna work on the assumption someone else will handle that. A lot of random screaming. There you go. Yep. Praise the sun! No! They're praising the floor! Ah, shit. Well, we know there's at least several people over there. Because that's hooked near where Alan was hooked, and Alan just got saved. So both of the other two are over there. So really, I should just use this time to do a gen. I should really just use this time to do a gen. Both other players should be near that. And everyone going to save, I feel like, is what causes the downhill snowball of failure. Yep. See? See? Not everyone needs to dogpile it. That's what I'm learning. That's my biggest takeaway so far. We do not need everybody to dogpile the guy who gets hooked. Okay, now I have a thought. I don't want to do this gen. Because I've done like 2 gens in a row. And if I do all the gens just going around in a circle, the last gen we need is going to be one of a couple gens that are all very close to each other. So instead of doing this one, first fuck out of dodge. If I find somewhere that looks even remotely safe. Oh, I'm nearby. Oh, it's there. Touch totem. I like touching totems. I hate that they exist and they're piles of points. Switch the controller while I wasn't looking. No, it just my controller's on my desk. And my desk is kind of wiggly. So when my desk gets jostled. Let's do some co-op action here. I got you, BB. I got you. Ah, shit. I don't know what windows are for. I don't know the point. I do not get the point of windows at all. That's a corner. Alright, well. Guess I'm dead. What is the point of a window? Why are these even in the game? What do they accomplish? Giving you the wiggles. Ah. Ooh, this is a bad place. Okay. Let's jet back over here. Thank you, Solaire. Oh, he is praising the sun. This is Solaire. This lady has earned the fucking name. You have 10,000% earned your title. Window's just noob bait. Window might just be noob bait, or it might have like a purpose I don't really understand. You still get hit jumping through them, and it's not like it gets you any distance. It might be noob bait. How's this going? Sorry, dude, busy. Now it is my turn to help. It is my turn. I will return the favor. I will use this life Solaire is given now. This dude is Friendship McGee. Holy shit. Solaire is already here. I was on my way over to repay my debt. And I suck. And Solaire is already over here. This guy is the purest essence of jolly cooperation. Holy shit. They're here to be violently altruistic. Aggressively altruistic. I can't just bull rush my way over there. Because I'll use my sprint burst, so I'm a little stuck. Waddling. I like sprint burst, but really the fact that I have to slow walk everywhere hurts a lot. It hurts me a lot. Don't want to slow walk everywhere. But I can't sprint at all, or I'll use sprint burst. Oof. Alan, no. Alan, you didn't struggle. Alright, jolly cooperation. We got this. We got this. We're praising it today. I was trying to look at where that was. I actually didn't hear that notification off at all. Ah, well, I'm fucked. How to take this? See Swizzle 111. Thank you for the follow. That's just for a second so it stops being broken. You can see it's visibly... Okay, I'm gonna use my sprint burst for this. I'm gonna use my sprint burst. I feel like I have to. They need salvation. They need Jesus. I got you. I got you. Doing pretty good. Just, you know, trying to learn. How the fuck do I get in here? Over here. I got you, baby. You good. You good. You good. You good. You good. I don't know if we all want to stay here together. Ooh, she has will make it. Oh, I have will make it. That's my perk. Ma'am, you body blocked the shit out of me. I'm literally stuck in this corner. Shit. Solaire. That's Solaire, you can do it. You can do it. You can do it. You play Killer on stream too? I have played this game for like 2 streams. I haven't yet. I want to, but I am incredibly new at this. I am incredibly new at this. Did she get away? No, Solaire! Oh, we can't let Solaire die. We can't. But Solaire might be going to the basement. Oh no. Oh no, Solaire. No, Slayer, not gonna face that. Now the question. Do we assume Heartstopper's got it? No, because Heartstopper's right here. I'm coming. Okay. Sprint boost my happy ass across the world. Not after everything she's done for us. Not after everything we've been through. It can't end like this. No! Solaire! I got you, BB! We'll make it. We'll make it. We'll make it. What? We'll make it. We'll make it. It's okay. We'll make it counteracts the fact that I'm really bad. We'll make it. Just believe. Oh no! One jet and it's spiraling downhill so rapidly. Oh, that was dead on hook. Oh no. Oh, he's here. He's here. He's here. He's here. Oh no. Still there? No. Oh shit. She might get away. Fuck, that was my sprint burst. God damn it. I wasn't looking at my cooldown. She might get away. She might do it. She might fucking do it. No, Solaire! She's dead on hook. She's dead on hook. No. I can't save her. That was it. All I can do now is save myself in her memory. Praise the sun. I haven't seen the hatch. Pour out Nestus for our fallen homie. Hatch. 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 I can never find it. I can never fucking find it. Okay, we do the same thing we did last time. Same game plan. We know the other one's that way. We're gonna sit here. We're gonna wait for the clown to make his pass. But the problem, of course, is these are entirely too close together. I think they're way too close together this time. No chance. Take me, comrade. You have done well. Damn it. I wasn't getting out. They were too close together. Those the doors were way too close together. Give me my wiggle points. Give me my wiggle points. Give me my wiggle points. I got 337 wiggle points. Goodbye, my child. Goodbye. Goodbye, cruel world. Damn it. It was still a good game, though. Those doors were too close together. I was thinking I might, like, pull back after a little bit around the corner and try it, but the thing lights up on top of the escape door, so he could see that I've been pulling it, so it wouldn't have helped. I mean, I guess I could have hoped he didn't know that. But you can, there's a light, the lights pop up on top of the thing as the doors get, as the door gets pulled. So I don't think it would have done anything. I would have been me hoping he doesn't know anything. I guess I could have hoped he didn't know anything. But that seemed... I just wanted to... Oh, so it was... Oh, shit. Oh, he used that. Oh, so that's for literally everyone. Wow. That was the killer's bonus blood points for everybody. Jesus fucking Christ. That's really cool. All right, fair enough. And we got... Our thing was objective category, and we maxed it out, so... You know, we got as many blood points as we possibly could have that game, which was 46,000 almost. Well, I think we made good use of the cake. We made good use of the cake. Yeah, that's a special event thing, I suppose. We're getting to the point, I guess, once you get out of brown... Oh, I'm 15? When did I become 15? Why does it say I'm 15? I should need one more thingy to get to 15, I'm pretty sure. Is this just an oops? Oopsie poopsies? Not sure. Fine, chill. Borrowed time. Oh yeah, that's the one where you, okay, so the time they have does rank up. That's the one where they can save somebody and then they can take a hit. Do you have everything to, oh, your struggling effects. Oh! Oh! Okay. Oh, there we go. There we go. Boil over exists. I see. Struggling is increased by 75% and the killer can't see hooks. He can't see the hook auras within 14 meters. Alright, so you can get the let me the fuck go perk. That exists. You can, there is one of those. Leave me alone, the perk. Hooking a survivor, the next generation break is instantly regressed by 25% of his total progress. Holy shit. After next gate is opened. Hooking a survivor blocks both exits. Wouldn't have mattered because it was just me. You vault 15%. Oh, he has a thing that lets him go through windows faster. Okay. Okay. And he blocks a window. So he had a thing he lets him go through windows faster. I still don't really understand what windows are for other than just like sneakily trying to evade. Maybe that's what they're for. Oops. It disconnected me. I'm starting to feel like I'm not ever going to complete this drop pallets while being chased by the survivor thing. We should do some red web ranks. Pick some stuff. I guess we'll take more things I can actually use. Small game 3. I do like small game. I'm definitely a fan of small game. I run it. I like touching totems with my hands. Can I get the cool medkit? Nope. Let's get the altruism offering. Let's get the cheap stuff. Is there anything cool at 25? Resilience 3 is... Oh, I can get... A key! Okay, I can see a key. Here we are, I can see. I can see what a key does. The key's power cannot be triggered by itself. Various objects can be attached to its jump ring, which channels the skeleton key's power into various effects. 30 seconds of use can be consumed to open black locks. I don't know what the black lock is. So, all right, so the, what we learned was nothing. We learned nothing. The key works based entirely on what attachments the key has. Okay, I don't know. You know what the size of strike is? No. It's not in any of the characters that are free. Or it's not a perk that showed up yet. I kind of want the key. I don't know what a black lock is, but it sounds interesting. Oh. Mystery box. 2 perks in here. Okay, so this reveals the killer's aura within a 32-meter range to great expense to use energy. Holy shit. All right, so the key lets you see stuff, and this lets you see the killer. That's kind of nuts. That seems really fucking nutso. Damn. Unlocks potential while you're on the hook. All survivors' aura is revealed to other survivors. There it is. There it is. Okay. So there is a way for you to let people know things are happening. So if you have Kindred, then people that are far away working gens can see somebody else is going for it and just keep working their gen. That, it also shows the killer and this trumps any stealth abilities. That seems really nice. That seems really nice. I might take that instead of We'll Make It. I do like We'll Make It. I feel like We'll Make It does a lot of stuff. But that seems really nice. There's a key add-on reveals survivors are instead of 48-meter range. So yeah, the key is just a beacon. The key is just a beacon of making things appear to you. So if you hold a key and you put stuff on the key and then you can see stuff. This does seem real neat. Alright. I'm good for now though. I don't need to spend all my blood points that exist on this. I just had a decent pile, so I figured I would spend some. We've had a couple of games go decently well. Let's do this. This is survival category, so let's survival. What do these do? Sabotage. Instructions! My toolbox can come with instructions! What the fuck? Detective Tamp? This dude looks like he's on a SWAT team. Just shoot him. Look, there's the killer. Just blow his fucking brains out. Excuse me, officer, there's a serial killer coming. Oh, okay. Don't worry, I can handle this. Pop! Alright, problem solved. Let's all leave happily now. Just fucking shoot him. Let's see one of those fucking British police that can't carry weapons. Everyone's getting a whole bunch of 75% bonus, 1 points in sacrifice. Well, facing the Demogorgon. We've seen the Demogorgon before. This is the Moon Beast. This is the Moon Beast, and you can pull spaghetti out of his magic portals, and then they stop working. The same killers are bulletproof. There's quite a few killers who are just people. They're just dudes. I'm pretty sure you can just shoot them and they die. And then he took Ash's chainsaw and boomstick. Yeah, I guess that's true. If Ash from Evil Dead can't kill the survivor, random cop definitely can't kill the killer. Random cop definitely can't kill the killer. Ash from fucking Evil Dead can't do it. The entity doesn't like guns. Clearly no. Oh, hey everybody, how you guys doing? That's a wall. Oh, hello, literally everyone. Well, good thing I brought my jacket. It's a good thing I brought my rain jacket. So we can find a gen to do real fast. While we have Team Squad Action Team. Here's one. Let's touch this. Hey, Bob. Hello, Mrs. Girlfriend. Should be on the router. It's on the back of the router. The router's the smaller one, the thinner one. Girlfriend's trying to get the Wi-Fi password. I have keys. Moon Beast is munching. Moon Beast is... Oop, Moon Beast munched. That man got munched. Why is that guy wearing sunglasses? Oh. He disconnected. On the one hand, I kind of feel that on a spiritual level. I can't really blame you. Perhaps he hates the Moon Beast like I hate the Huntress. I hear a Moon Beast screeching and oh, he's over there. Oh, he got real far. Holy shit. Oh, portals, right. He must have gone, so he has to have a portal over here somewhere. I'm gonna go steal his spaghetti. Don't see one. Maybe he's just very fucking scooty. Maybe he's just real fast. 'Cause he made a lot of distance real quick. That sound, I think, is him going to a portal. Well, maybe not. Maybe I was just attacking. Alright. Amigo is over there in the distance, very far away. Very, very far away. For penalties for reducing in this game, I imagine you just D-rank immediately. But I am playing, since I'm new, at the bottom of rank, so not going to be a super uncommon occurrence. Probably going to go that way. He has a spaghetti hole in the middle. Okay. That's got to be the sound for his travel. So he has a spaghetti hole over here. Okay, we're gonna steal a spaghetti. I'm hungry. Where's your spaghetti? Hear it. Let's steal a spaghetti. Give me your spaghetti. Stole his spaghetti. Ah, I went the same way. Did he not? I have so many questions. He put his spaghetti back. He doesn't have eyes. He's a moon beast. He doesn't have eyes. I think he just put his spaghetti back down. That's map travel. I don't know. I had to work on gens. I can steal. Oh, fuck me. He's not looking exactly this way, so I don't think he saw me. I can steal the killer's spaghetti all day, but that's not gonna get us out of here. But I'm gonna do it anyway. Give me your spaghetti. Give me your fucking spaghetti. Give me your fucking spaghetti. So we can't teleport over here now because I stole his spaghetti. He'd have to walk here with his feet. Which means I have time. Which means I should do a generator. Teleported somewhere, but it can't be here because I stole his spaghetti. Eminem's worst nightmare out here. My pockets are full of his spaghetti. I'm gonna try this. Fully check check them both. You will. So I think they know. I think they know if somebody's in a locker. That or I just got super unlucky. They have to know someone's in a locker somewhere. They seem to just know that because he stopped and checked both with no indication that there was anybody anywhere near. He stopped and checked both lockers. So I'm not really sure. So far, I'm not sure what the point of windows are. Oh, okay. I'm not sure what the point of windows are, and I'm not sure what the point of lockers are. Because windows don't make any distance, and the killer knows if you're in a locker. Definitely here. Oh, maybe this dude just has a huge hatred of lockers. This guy may just personally really hate that lockers exist. Well, windows work sometimes, just pretty rarely, it seems. Ow! I guess it's just this dude specifically really hates that lockers exist. Okay. What is everybody else doing, by the way? Why is nobody doing generators? I mean, there's only 2 other people, but what are they up to? They gotta be doing something. Fuck if I know what it is, though. I'm gonna leave immediately. He's definitely gonna portal back over. Yep. Here. He'll never expect me to go to his basement. He'll never expect me to go to his basement. I'm dead on hook anyway, so I might as well. This is how I think this is how I can waste the maximum amount of time. No, I'm a genius. I'm a genius. Then I'll come out and save him. Then I'll come out and save him. I'm dead on hook anyway, so I don't care what happens to me. Bring him to the basement. You're right there. Bring him to the basement. Who's right here? Bring him to the basement. Do you not know where his own basement is? Gotta be careful because you know terror radius after a teleport. Damn it. Ah, he just doesn't want that. Oh, he got unhooked. He did get unhooked. Ha-ha! Let's go. Let's go! Oh, we got a pallet drop and a chase. We did the thing we wanted. There's one. Here's back where we started. Bunch of pallets over here. It's a generally nice place. Cross. The moon beast is near. easy. With our powers combined, we're gonna at least do a second gen. Let's get on that shit. Then we'll heal each other. Because we need to, all both need to be healed. I just can't fuck up a skill check. I gotta, like, disguise myself as a good player and hit these skill checks. You're a brave man. You're a brave man, Red Panda. But man, you went the wrong fucking way. You're a brave man, and I'll never forget your sacrifice. I'm pretty sure he's done it back. He's not done with us. One more. I think he saw me. No, he's going through his portal. He knows I'm around there, but he doesn't know where. Bro, we gotta fucking... We gotta go, dude. Insanity! Run to the place he just thoroughly fucking checked. Oh, I'm a genius. I feel like it's so hard to use Will Make It. Okay, let's get this. Okay, now he's definitely dead on hook. I tried for you, buddy. I did everything I could. No. Why? He went to a portal. He went through the spaghetti portal we just saw. Come on. Come on! He's way the fuck over there. Come on! He has a portal here, so we can show back up at any fucking time. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I'm already injured. Oh, he's still up. He's still up. He's still up. I thought that was 3 for him. I need you, buddy. I need you. Your name is exactly what's going through my head right now. Amigo, no! You can't leave me here, not alone. Not like this. You can't leave me. No, we have to. We have to escape together, my dude. Strength in numbers. Okay. Locker, I think that was a fast vault. I think that noise was a fast vault. We gotta heal each other. We gotta get healed up. Damn it, but I'm also gonna touch this because points in this game is... We need 1 gem, we're so close, man! We need 1 gen and we need to get healed up. Damn it, where'd he go? I need friendship. I'm gonna steal the spaghetti. Don't be teleporting right here, please. Thank you. Oh no. pain sounds. He didn't hear me. Oh, he didn't hear my sounds of pain. Oh, he healed himself. Amigo. Buddy, I need you. Where are you? I need healing. There's spaghetti there too. Totem here somewhere and I can't find it. This way. I need healing. God, there's spaghetti everywhere. I don't know where this fucking thing is. There it is. Go whip this. Ah! He may not have seen me. This is only my second hook. I am technically still alive. He might not have seen me. He doesn't want that hook. He wants a different hook. He wants this hook. Oh, I'm so close. I actually almost wiggled out. I almost got the. Oh, what was my third? Oh, that was my third. Damn it, I thought I had one left. Oh well. Amigo, come on, you can do it, buddy. You can do it, amigo. Find that hole in the ground. Damn it, he came by. Yeah, that's the biggest thing I'm trying to learn, Danny. Like, I think the most important thing for Survivor is kind of sussing out what a killer can and can't see. Because their vision code is very small. Oh, he's creeping. Oh, he's a creepy boy. Oh, amigo, come on. Come on, amigo. Come on. Come on. Come on. You gotta go fast. You gotta find that hatch before he does. You gotta find the hole in the ground before the moon beast finds the hole in the ground. Come on. No. Are they literally adjacent? Amigo. This ain't it, Chief. This ain't it, Chief. You might as well go try and steal that man's spaghetti and just get some points. You are, it ain't looking good. It ain't looking good for your boy, amigo. The situation is grim, I would say. Bleak, even. Oh, he didn't even wait to check. Oh, man, you gotta wait for the patrol. You gotta wait for the patrol. Oh, man. Amigo. Maybe the moon beast doesn't know where it is? No. No! No! He's so close to freedom! He's so close to freedom! He should Amigo, no! Is he gonna let you crawl out? Is he gonna let you crawl out? Dude, crawl. Crawl, amigo. He crawl. He's letting you go. Dude, he's letting you go! Amigo! What are you doing? Oh. What a nice moon beast. Amigo. What a thoughtful eldritch monstrosity. Like, what a kind, understanding eldritch horror. GG. That was a good one. That was a good game. I enjoyed that game. Well, we almost double pipped. We actually almost double pipped. That was a solid GG. I gotta give that guy the solid GG. That was a good game. Oh, 72 stealth! 72 stealth! Like, almost no points from chasing. I just fucking hid. I just hid in a corner forever. Dear Lord. Woo! What'd that guy have? Okay, so we did have Deja Vu 3. We saw this before. It shows you 3 gens at the start of the game, and every time the gen is done. So when there's only 1 gen left, you can actually see where all 3 of them are. He can see friends. His premonition and spine chill. He's doing both. That's interesting. I never considered that you could use both of them. You could do these together, and then you would just know everything about everything. Spine chill seems to be really common. I'm seeing this a lot. Like, there's a lot of spine chill. I do love me some Dark Sense. Dark Sense is real neato. Iron Will actually seems like it'd be super good too. For all the times we get or stuck just being injured for 10 years, Iron Will seems like it'd be super duper useful. Interesting. Interesting adventures indeed. Oh shit, I didn't look at the last like pan tab thing. That's okay. That was pretty good. See, now we're doing good. We started out with a couple fucking pinnacle of well, that's neat. So I can bring my cool key, and I get one mulligan. I get one key mulligan with my skeleton key. I get one mulligan. But oopsie poopsie, and just get to keep it. I don't know what I want out of this. Blood Amber seems cool in combination with the previous thing that I get to keep the key. Okay, let's grab a Blood Amber. And then let's grab... Kindred seems like it's neat. Oh shit, I can't read. I can't read maps! Oh man! I just assumed they went to each other because they were adjacent. Oh well, I didn't want it that bad. I'll take the thing that is cheaper and is a permanent perk. Feels can't read maps, man. Oh, rolled exactly the same 2 perks again. I feel like it is much more likely to give you perks you don't take. For them to pop up again. You start the trial as far as possible from the killer. I'll take one of those. I'll take one of those, thank you. You start the trial as far as possible from the killer. Bye! This is not happening seems alright. I want this Kindred, though. I want the thing I fucked up getting. Ah, not today, Entity! Not today, I'm taking that one. Yeah, I gotta take the bone? Okay, he didn't want the bone. He wasn't hungry. Adrenaline, too. Brand new part. Toolbox repair action is replaced with install brand new part. Installing the brand new part automatically repairs 15% of a generator over 5 seconds. During the installation, will be faced with 2 difficult skill checks. Successfully hitting a skill check will result in an additional 5% generator repair progress, up to a total of 25% generator repair progress. Add-ons consumed after use. Or we could get a key. I feel like I should get Adrenaline. Because that's like her thing. I should get her personal perk. It just feels fitting to get her personal perk. I like the add-ons that just make the thing better at what it does. Alright, let's stop spending blood points because I wanted my thought was a 200k is just where I want to float. Kindred 2, Adrenaline 3. Spend 150% of your normal running speed for 5 seconds when the edge gates are powered. Adrenaline's on hold if you're disabled. Take effect when you're freed. Wake you up if you're asleep. Ignores exhausted. The Adrenaline's great and all, but the exit gates seem to get powered in 5% of games. Like, that's an incredibly strong add-on. If you are in the 5% of matches where the exit gates get powered. Alright, we're gonna try some shit today is what we're gonna do. This has way less charges, but does things a lot faster. So we'll take this, and I'll take it with the thing that gives it more charges, and with the thing that makes it go more faster. And then we'll fix at least one fucking generator, probably, and we'll get a whole bunch of points, and hopefully we'll have a good game. Al's Truck Repairs, back in business. Coming on to fix your shit. I'm gonna pop one of these kicks. See how it works. Maybe we get lucky. Probably we don't. But double blood points in all categories. Now we just really want a pretty good game. Most perks are good, but situational. I am kind of noticing a lot of that. Most perks are very good, but situational. Oh, this is sabotage speed. I don't want that. I didn't realize this is sabotage speed. This is repair. This is what I want. I got a mechanic's toolbox with some extra wire, and I brought an instruction manual this time. I know what I'm doing. Don't worry, guys. I have the instructions. Now spawn me right next to a gen and let me fix it really fast. I'd like to fix it. We're getting our meg pretty high leveled here. We're doing it. We're getting meg levels. We're 29. We're getting the character up into the respectables, I'd say. Making adventures. Dead by Daylight feels like a game you play with 4 people on voice comms, then you can have fun. It definitely feels way harder to play as a solo survivor. I mean, this is intended, I guess. Originally, I want to say originally you couldn't even queue with friends. You could only solo queue. The only way you could play with your friends was to make a custom lobby. Because the game is designed around the survivors not being able to communicate, like, at all. It's a totally different thing. You're not supposed to have magical knowledge of where your team is across the map. You don't know that. You don't have wizard vision. You don't know where the killer is because you share meta sight with one of your friends across the map who saw them. Like, it's not supposed to have all these things. Please respect Oh My Cake. Please respect Oh My Keiko. Solo survivor is definitely harder because they kind of have to face the nightmare. Nightmare's dream snares and dream pallets are effective against sleeping survivors. Interact with a highlighted alarm clock to wake up. Using the alarm clock will pause the sleep timer for 30 seconds before beginning to fall asleep again. What? What? I don't understand what you just told me at all. That Tim didn't tell me anything. Other than there's a whole bunch of shit that exists that I don't understand. That was a pile of words and I got none of them. Exactly. Okay, I would like to fix a generator very fast. We all have a timer. Everybody has a timer. This is definitely going to be the game where I don't get to touch a single generator. The killer finds me immediately and we die to tunneling. 100% because I brought all this stuff. Okay, we found the gen. Touch the gen. That's less of a dramatic increase in speed than I was kind of expecting us to have. Oh, they did a gen. He is way over there. AFK? Oh, is he AFK? Please, 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 please. I used the cake. This would be the best fucking game to have an AFK killer. Oh my god, this would be the best game to have an AFK killer. I used the double blood points offering. I'm asleep. I'm oblivious. I assume that means I don't see terror radius, or hear it rather. Probably. My guess. What's that thing? We're doing it, boys. We're doing it. I'm gonna find out pretty soon if he's AFK. I have dark sense. I'll see him when this pops. He's not AFK. Wow, that's not horrifying at all. I want to touch that. Was the alarm clock, I assume? I want to go touch that white thingy. To wake up. Well, this is the most horrifying killer I've experienced. Oh, they're working on a gen in there. I want to go help him. Oh, I can't. Oh, it's a one-man generator. Thanks, buddy. He sees my toolbox. He lets me do this business. For the power investment of my toolbox. You gonna go get that, Chief? I know I got your leadership. I got white powers activate. I don't actually want to consume this. It's a really good toolbox, and I would really like to keep it if I survive. I'll give myself vision here in a sec. We'll go try and save that girl. Because I know me and Dwight are, so I'm just kind of counting on the fourth person doing it. But he's over there. He is heading back that way, though. He's heading generally that direction. Damn it, she's gonna go to her second hook and I feel bad. That's 2 hooks, feels bad. Okay, so she's awake now. Probably on account of being put on a fucking giant hook. This is actually horrifying. This is the first killer that's... Huntress is kind of unsettling, because the humming is weird. This is the first killer that I really feel is absolutely horrifying. This dream state thing is really spook. What? Ah, she got caught. The echo effect and everything, yeah, this is spooky as shit. I have no idea what his totem is. It's in the house. It has to be in the house or on the porch. Upstairs in that corner? He's dead. Oh my god, Jesus. I found it. So I guess I should go touch the alarm clock and see what's up with that. Yeah, this faint echoing effect on everything is extra spook. Uh-oh. I see the game going downhill in the distance. Which is partially my fault because it took too long to go save that girl. But in my defense, what I've learned from playing as a new character with low ranks is that literally everyone is going to just fly to the hook like a bunch of mosquitoes. Guess I should just sprint because we know we have distance. I'll come back and grab that. Oh, my alarm clock's in the basement. That's cool. That's fine. That's so cool. That's so cool. Oh my god, this killer's awesome. Absolutely horrifying, but really cool. I'm awake. I'm awake now. I'm no longer oblivious. So you're just constantly falling asleep. Okay, before I do this, if he comes on the stairs, how do I not instantly die? There's a pallet over there, so pretty much I don't. Okay, I'm gonna head that way. See what I can do about saving this man while I'm awake. Alive, awake, alert, enthusiastic. I'm alive, awake, alert, enthusiastic. I'm alive, awake, alert. I'm alert, awake, alert. I'm alive, awake, alert, enthusiastic. Probably the bad times. Oh, I'm tired. I nap. I sleep. I sleep. This is such a cool killer. This is really cool. There it is. I like him a lot. This is so, like, immersive. Hopefully that guy's still vaguely over. Well, that's bad. We need to wake up. Only real chance is to wake up and go try and save that guy. So I'm gonna touch this. Get me out of here. Coming. Come on, boss. I'm coming. Pilot right here. That's where we're gonna flee to. Got you, baby. Got you. Exposed, make your choice. I'm exposed. Means I get one shot. Doesn't know where I am. I can't get one shot if he can't find me. That's just math. Please don't be in the house. Please don't be in the house. Please don't be in the house. I'm very tired. Oh, good, I found a mattress. I can take a nap. Where is... Oh, there is a gen up here, okay. I'm tired. He comes up here, I'm pretty sure I just die. Wait. My guardian. Be my guardian. That hot leadership's pretty gusto. I'm so tired. Oh no. That's it. He's done. That's his third hook. We gotta find the hatch. If I want to escape with this sick-ass toolbox, I gotta find the hatch. And I have no idea where it is. Okay, wake the fuck up! Wake up! Wake up, Al! We got shit to do! Wake up, buddy! Ah, shit. Why you do this to me? Why you so mean to me? I just wanted to go in the hole. My sick ass toolbox. I literally tried to go use it while he was stopped. That didn't work out. Why you do this to me, Freddy, man? Can I have your hat at least? I feel like that hat would fit the aesthetic I'm going for real well. Okay. He knew exactly where it was. God damn it. I wish I would have known it was there. I didn't know it was there. It just happened to be near me. The killer seems to always get the hatch really, really, really quickly after it opens. I wonder if they have a way to find it beyond running around in complete random, which is what I'm doing. Well, that was all right. That was a pretty decent amount of points to get to pop my thingy. Pretty decent amount of points to get for my cake. We did a lot of things. We did about as much as I could really hope to. Is she? I did Lightbringer and Benevolent, and we got a pip and everything. I mean, that was a pretty solid game. I lost my sick-ass toolbox, but it's okay. It did its job, which was give me a ton of points while I had a neat cake on. So let me see. Let me see what this dude does. So you become obsessed with Survivor. Every time you hit your obsession, you increase the opening time of the exit gates like 4 seconds to a maximum of 12 additional seconds. I was the obsession, apparently. Reduce the duration of pallet stuns by 50%. When you hook somebody, he just knows who they are. Yeah, that's okay. That's what found me. He just, yeah. This perk seems fucking nuts. If you hook somebody, I guess that'd be further than 40 meters away. That'd be pretty far from you. Huh. And then make your choice. When a survivor rescues another from the hook at least 32 meters away from you, they're exposed for 60 seconds. Okay, so that's what that was. It was because I saved him. And I have to save him. So if make your choice goes off, it's interesting because you immediately know that the killer is very far away from you. Because they have to be at least 32 meters away. So if this goes off, yeah, you're exposed, but you know you have a lot of distance to work with. I am... Man, I wish I could read. Well, this guy had a fancy key. A fancy key that shows survivors. Who was, Yeah, that was why it was our prove thyself, buddy. Jesus, how do you get so many fucking points? I feel like I was doing all kinds of stuff. I was saving people, I was doing the gens. You must get points for standing. Oh, 50% more blood points for co-op actions. There we go, found it. Found the thing. Thanks from Saw. Yeah, we saw her once earlier. Huh? I didn't see the saw mechanic at all, though. I know she has the saw mechanic, but she kind of just ran around and made us all get more dead. I actually don't think I'm ever finishing this challenge. 15 fucking pallets in a chase. That requires me to know where pallets are while I'm in a chase, which isn't the thing that I can currently do. What's up, Peter Seed to Will? Thanksgiving was pretty good. Ate a whole bunch of food, passed out super hard, and then pooped a lot. Pretty standard Thanksgiving experience. It was a good time. Actually, damn it. I gotta pee. Right when I reach for the cancel button. What the fuck? What is this? Shit. On your face. You understand we're not the killers, right? We're not that team. We're the other team. I think my favorite killer is Mike Myers on the fucking music. It is really cool. The music, the Halloween music, both on his map and when he is around, is really neat. Those musical things are solid. I think my favorite ones to play against so far, the Hag is super interesting. She's really, really interesting, and Freddy was cool as shit. That was the first time I played against Freddy. That is so cool. I really liked that Freddy game. That boy's fucking hilarious. Is that the one that runs really fast, or the one that just... Oh, yeah. Yeah, that one. He's neat, too. The other chainsaw guy, I don't really feel like I understand how it works super good, because he just kind of... revs his chainsaw up and went... and didn't do anything and never hit me with it, so I'm not really sure what his deal is. He made a bunch of really angry idiot noises. Yeah, but we were so close to getting the hatch. If I would have known it was there, I think I could have gotten into it. I just didn't know where it was, and he did. Or maybe just the route that he took to get me walked right past it, because he knew where I was, because that barbecue and chili perk. Which is a really weird name for a perk. I don't understand that name at all. Barbecue and chili. You hook somebody, and you can see everybody else. No, I don't see the connection between the name and what it does. Okay. Okie-dokie, let's do some stuff. That was a pretty okay cake game. I'm alright with that. I'm on board with the cake game. Barbecue and chili. I just don't. I mean, the title might be it would make sense if you watch Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Oh, is he a crossover guy? Oh, okay, yeah. I mean, I haven't seen any of these movies because I'm not big on horror, which is why I'm just now playing this game because I'm just now discovering it's a game that is interesting and has deep and intricate mechanics. But I just kind of saw it as another one of those shitty horror PvP games like Friday the 13th, which is a dumpster fire that released as Twitch bait for like 48 hours before I'm pretty sure it just fell off the face of the earth entirely. Oh. I'm okay with this. Because I had to pee. Again. I had to pee. So I'm alright with that. I have to pee super bad. So I can do that now. I can run to the bathroom. Congratulations, you is win. We did it, guys.
Welcome, Squidling,
we
to
won.
the Squiddy Pool.
Oops. I am really bad at hitting the buttons.
Just dropping my resub while I'm on vacation so I can't stay and watch.
Bacon King 61 over the tier 3 coming by, dropping the hot penta. Just dumping the 5 grades sub as you run by. Well, 2.5 years, my dude. Thank you for the continued support. Thank you for the massive sub dollars. Hope you're enjoying your vacation, dude. Hope that's a good time. All right, I gotta piss super bad. I gotta pee. Game ends instantly. Dead by Daylight has acquiesced to your request. You may now pee. I'll be right back. Give me a couple minutes. Maybe when I come back, we'll try fucking around with Killer. I feel like it's gonna be horrible, but we can try it. It will, at the very least, be somewhat eye-opening, and then I'll get to see from the perspective of the Killer. Although perks are so massively game-changing and do so much, it's only going to tell me so much about the game. We'll give it a shot when I get back. See how that goes. Seriously, I got to piss though. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. I'm back. Welcome back, everybody. Sorry, that was kind of a long break. Apparently, we got like the entire Pathfinder group is over here, and I actually was not aware. I just walked out like, oh, hey, it's everybody. But I got streamings to do, so I'm gonna keep doing some more of this business. But I am going to have to end stream a little bit earlier today, and it's not even because of that. It's because it's Bryn's mom's birthday, and we're gonna go out to dinner and a movie with her for birthday things, and I gotta like shower and become a presentable human being before that happens. So we probably got another hour and a half that I can stream for. So let's just go be sad. Why not, right? Why not? Let's just go be depressed. Let's go try and play killer. Let's go back. Can I still do level 1 things? Just kind of hook some people. Okay, just sort of hook some people. I'll take that.
A gift
sounds good to me.
For you.
So, the 5 that we start with here, Master Gamer 2011, 18 months, a year and a half in the pool, you with the shiniest squilling Zurich 17. Came from nowhere and now at the hot 11 gift subs climbing up the lifeguard ranks. Seriously, dude, thank you. This is a thing you have started recently and you have gone full ham on it and I appreciate. So we have a Trapper. I really like the Trapper. I think the Trapper is probably one of the most interesting of the killers. Unnerving Presence. Your presence alone instills great fear. Survivors within your terror radius have a 10% greater chance of triggering skill checks. And triggered skill check success zones are reduced by 40%. Oh, okay. So this just makes them more likely to fuck up their gens. Brutal Strength. Destroy drop pallets and generators 10% faster. You get excited in the anticipation of hooking your prey. You move 6% faster while transporting bodies, and your terror radius is 12 meters bigger. Okay. None of his perks super grab me, but he is I really like the concept of what he does. It's very straightforward. Wow, speaking of, goddamn. Speaking of Z people and joining Team Lifeguard Team and going very ham right off the fucking bat, Z-Fulls 2013. 5 random dunks out in the pool, bringing out to a total of 6. You're not going to be outdone by another Z-namer. The Z's will rise. Merlium, Eupheticaba, Cryptic Wiz, Danimal73, and Caveman Ick. All of those pretty good resubs. A couple of the new hats. You with the shiniest squidlings. Thank you, Z-Fulls. Bryn's busy. We got a ton of people over. Most of the Tuesday Pathfinder group is there. So, there are just traps all over the place.
Someone new.
Rise up, Z-Folk. Rise up. Bet 6 gift subs, because that number is higher than 5. Z posing on his fellow alphabetically challenged man. Rat Dude 159753, Gale Fox, Osric, Mick Amnesia 93, Some Mute, and V600. 3 of those brand new hats. Half of those finding newfound domes to rest upon. You with the shiniest squidlings. Thank you again, Zurich 17. Hey guys, I gotta end stream a little early today. I'm only gonna have like an hour and a half to play. Dunk War! But seriously, thank you guys. You're all fucking awesome. You get bear traps. You put them down. They do bear trap things. If the people step in them, they get stuck and it counts as a hit and they're injured. Very straightforward. Very straightforward man he is. Ziraith has Foot. He starts with Foot, Angry Chimera, and Eyes. The 3 body parts that make up a killer. Your acute tracking ability allows you to hone in on disturbances. Scratch marks left by survivors will spawn slightly closer together. So I guess that makes it easier to track them. Like a hunting scent hound, you smell traces of blood at a great distance. Fresh blood marks are considerably more discernible and can be tracked for 2 seconds longer. And your FOV is 9 degrees wider than normal. I mean, that seems pretty good. A wider FOV as a killer seems like it'd be pretty useful. And this dude is a weirdo, and he has a bell. And he can ding his donger, and then he turns invisible. If it's not really invisible, he's like Halo active camo. You can definitely still see him. And he can ding his donger again to uncloak, and apparently that gives you a 1-second burst of speed. People can hear you dinging your donger within 24 meters. And while you're invisible, you have increased movement speed, near total invisibility, lol. And undetectable, you can't attack, but you can interact. Exposure to bright light forces the wraith to automatically uncloak. Oh, so you can uncloak with a flashlight. I don't know why that matters, but you can do that. There is the Hail of Billies, who has Enduring. I get stunned less. Lightborn. I'm very resistant to flashlights. And Tinkerer. When a generator being repaired reaches 85%, you get a noise notification and your terror radius is reduced to 0 for 8 seconds. What? Okay, it's a sound notification. So it doesn't tell you where it's happening. But that's interesting. And he has the chainsaw. You charge it up and you run really fast, and if you hit people with it, they die. Very straightforward gentleman he is. The nurse. Haven't seen any of her yet. She is a free killer that we haven't seen one person playing, which is interesting to me. It's interesting that she's free and we haven't seen her at all. Starts with Stridor. Acutely sensitive to the breathing of your prey. Breathing of survivors in pain is 25% louder. Their courage fades in the face of undeniable mortality. For every injured, dying, or hooked survivor, all survivors get a 3% up to 12% penalty to doing everything. And nurses calling. Auras. The survivors who are healing or being healed are revealed within 20 meters. Oh, shit. So that exists. That exists. That's good to know that exists. That's the thing that I'm... And Huntress, who I really don't give a shit about. I don't want to... Like, of the 5... She's the only one I really don't want to play. I am acutely aware of how not... Oh, I'm also rank 20 because your rank is tied to Survivor Hunter. So we're back at the bottom again. I am acutely aware of how not fun she is to play against and how not conducive she is to new people learning the game. So I don't really want to play her at low ranks. And she starts with Beast of Prey. Your lust for kill is so intense that your connection with the entity is momentarily lost. Your red stain disappears after gaining Bloodlust Tier 1 and stays hidden until you lose Bloodlust. Get 30% more blood points. What's a Bloodlust? I assume that's something that she does. Survivors' auras are revealed to you for 3 seconds when they enter the basement. Oh shit. She can just know if they're trying to steal your lunch money. This is like so close to the border. Well, they let you know people are going for basement saves, so if you can get basement hooks, it's really hot. Okay, what does this do? I've seen this pop up so many times. Survivors receive a 2% regression penalty when missing any skill check. Each time a survivor is hooked, it grows in power. Time between skill check warning sound and a skill check becomes shorter, no skill. Okay, that's okay. That's a thing that can happen. All right, so with this, it only matters if they miss the skill check, but it removes the auditory warning. Okay, I've seen this pop up so many times, and I didn't see any. It's not like Ruin. I didn't see any immediate indication of what it did. This makes the sound cue that a skill check is coming shorter, or go away entirely. But she has to hook a bazillion people for that to happen. So I kind of want to play Trapper, also because I have a daily for it. So let's try with this fine gentleman here. Let's take, I guess, Brutal Strength. I don't know. I feel like Brutal Strength is going to be the most useful of these things, and I have no things because I've never played it before. I do, however, have some blood points, but you know what? Fervent care of hooks found in the basement has aroused the entity's interest. Basement hooks make escape attempts harder, more penalty on failure, and they get sacrificed faster. What kind of stuff do they get? You also get thick. What is the point of thickening the dark mist? Survivors and the killer both have this. Moderately darkens all bear traps. Increases bear trap setting speed. Fuck it, let's just go die. And by die, I mean nobody's gonna die. It's gonna be the safest game of Dead by Daylight everybody's ever played. I have no fucking idea what I'm doing. Let's just go in here as a level 1 potato. Walk around for 5 minutes, see nobody, and then get a notification all 4 survivors have escaped. That's pretty much what I see happening here. Let's see how close that is to accurate. See how it goes. You are new and unpredictable with your trap placements. That can be useful. That's true. I don't know anything. So all of my traps are going to be in very random locations because I don't know anything. I need to remember where I put them, though, because I know that I can step on my own traps. I have definitely seen trappers step in their own traps before. It's really funny looking. But it's definitely a thing that can happen. Now, I'm also prepared. I should have actually queued up before I started looking at anything. Because I knew consciously. He's got some mask. What kind of mask do you want? I have owned this game for a very long time. I just never actually played it. So it seems that in that time I have accumulated a random amount of things for just ownership of Dead by Daylight. It's got a fucking maple leaf on it. Oh, I could be shiny in chrome. Obviously, we gotta be shiny in chrome. That sounds super important to me. I have charms. I'm gonna put this weird little eyeball thingy. I'm gonna put this little... What does that look like? What's that remind me of? It reminds me of that one boss in Dead Cells. The Watcher or whatever. Hey there. Hey, temper face. Don't have any outfits, and I have some weapons. So I got my weird rectangular... Oh, it also looks like Caco Demon, yes. It looks like a Caco Demon. That's exactly what that looks like. I can have this weird rectangle. I can have just literally a machete. It's just a regular machete. Or I could have the pain flail. I like the pain flail. I like how he bolted a whole bunch of... Let me move my face cam. He bolted a whole bunch of little tiny scraps of triangular metal onto the blade of his thing to make it a little bit pokier. Rip and tear, they say. I guess I could get some stuff in here. I just don't know. I don't know. I don't really want to. I don't know anything yet. I don't know anything. I don't know that I want to spend blood points here. It's the extra pain that allows you to name it. There. So this... I mean, this could be useful. I should probably bring this. Because if they're in my terror radius, they have a 10% chance, 10% larger chance of getting skill checks, and the success zones are nearly halved. So it makes it much more likely they're gonna fuck up and blow shit up. Rather than I can kick generator more gooder. It's just very slightly more gooder. So now we get to experience the masterpiece that is killer Q times. Because again, I guess we can look through the rest of the killers. Even if I don't have them, I can look at them and sort of see what they do. It'll give me a general look. Here's the Moon Beast, who is apparently from Stranger Things. This is the Moon Beast. Press and hold power, fully charged, activate the Abyss. All survivors in a close proximity to the activated portal will be indicated by Killer Instinct. Press the attack button while charging. Or holding of the Abyss to dive forward and unleash... Wait, okay, what? So... Okay, I did not know that. This guy's... When he does the thing where his face opens up and he becomes a weird flower, I'm assuming that's what Of the Abyss is. When he makes flower face, I was gonna make a joke that he's trying to detect me by radar, but he actually is. That's what he's doing. That lets him see people that are near portals. It actually is straight up radar. He can also lunge, and he can traverse upside down. He can put a portal down. Oh, upside down's the portals. Okay, and then they become activated when the first traverse to or from. Only activated portals can be sealed. Interesting. So your portal actually can't get destroyed until it's used. He has Surge. Knocking a survivor to dying. Causes all generators within 32 meters to just blow up. That's pretty cool. While repairing generators less than 50%, survivors are exhausted. Alright, so that breaks all the exhausted perks like Sprint Burst and Balanced Landing. Every time a generator is completed, all windows and vault locations at 24 meters are blocked for all... Oh, that was what happened. Okay, he had this. One of the guys we played against had this. I saw that happen. I just didn't understand what was happening. Okay. So we learned he has face radar. Face radar is important. The ghost face. Is this just the dude from Scream? Wow, these all have so many words in them. Alright. Press power to activate Night Shroud. You're granted undetectable. A basic attack deactivates Night Shroud. Survivors in proximity to Ghostface may attempt to reveal him by looking in his direction. What is this? The stab bot from Futurama? I gotta practice my stabbing while you're reading. I gotta get my stabbing hand going. Gotta make sure I'm ready for a healthy poking. Like, successful reveal fully depletes power and automatically deactivates Night Shroud. If you're revealed, they are indicated. So if they reveal you, you see them. Hold down power button while Night Shroud's active. To stalk survivors. No, behind cover to stalk faster. Completing stalk progress on a survivor marks them. I don't know what that means. And applies exposed. Also, he can crouch. Okay, so if he stares at you before he comes at you, he gets to one-shot you. Okay, I see. He builds up one shot, then he only has to catch you once. Any survivor performing a rushed action within 48 minutes will have their aura revealed for 6 seconds. God, practice must happen. After picking up a survivor, all generators not being repaired are blocked and cannot be repaired for the next 16 seconds. Affected generators are highlighted, so you would know if there's one being worked on. Become obsessed with one survivor. When your obsession is hooked, you get a token. Each token decreases your terror radius while in a chase. If a survivor rescues the obsession, they become the obsession. That's weird. I don't really... That's an interesting one. Terror radius being gone while he's chasing means it's harder to tell if he's still after you. Oh, does this... Looking at the store unreadies me? Are you serious? Man. They thought that would be a really good way to look through these while I was waiting for the queue timer. But apparently looking at the killers I don't own. Let me double check and make sure that's what it is. Okay, so Plagu. If I go to Plagu and I go to store and I go back. Yeah. Looking at a killer I don't own unreadies me. So we actually can't just go through all of the killers while we're waiting in queue. Man, I thought that was a really good idea. I guess I'll start doing some blood-ups. That does suck. It sucks really bad. 75% blood points and sacrifice. Your horrifying emanation strikes at supernatural long distance. Your terror radius is increased by 22%. Ooh, a blood points multiplier. That would also work really well with Unnerving Presence. I would like the one that multiplies blood point gain. I need blood points, thank you. Iron Grasp. Or the mystery box. It's a moldy oak. Let's get him to 5. Let's get him to 5. Iron Grasp 2. Padded Jaws. Bear traps do not inflict damage. Points awarded for trapping survivors are doubled. Okay. And now we can run that and Unnerving Presence. Look, guys! Synergy! My terror radius is bigger, and also it's harder to do gens in my terror radius. Well, kind of. I feel like at higher ranks and against better people, Unnerving Presence is just bad. Because it gives them more skill checks, which means they could get more progression from succeeding at more skill checks. But at literal first game rank 20, it might be pretty useful. I feel like they'll probably be more likely to blow shit up. People don't seem to blow generators up very often, though. It kind of seems like it's just me and Bren. Again, I'm fairly positive there are very few actually new players. This gives me 100% more blood points for deviousness. This gives me 50% more blood points for deviousness. I don't know what deviousness is, but if we figure it out, I'm going to get a lot of blood points. I have a sack and hands. Okay, cool. I got a sack for my traps. I got some neat hands. Well, that'd be really good with Ruin, that's true. I got me a sack. And I got me some padded gloves. And I don't know what deviousness is, but I'm gonna get a fuckload of points from it. I'm gonna get a shitload of points from whatever deviousness is. Perhaps it's a thing I should Google. Or else I should look up what the various categories are, because I'm not even gonna recognize the icon. I'm not, even when the icon pops up, I'm gonna assume deviousness is shit. It is like killer objective. Maybe like kicking generators. I don't know. That makes sense to me. I don't know what else that would involve kicking generators specifically. Maybe I get points if they miss skill checks. This swirly icon here gives me hope. Does this swirly icon mean that we're finding a game? Come on. The swirly icon is filling me with determination. Breaking pallets. Yeah, maybe breaking pallets. That kind of stuff. I don't know. This game really, really needs an in-game wiki. Biggest feature request that I'm sure they're not particularly concerned with because, again, there's not that many actually new players. Most of these people just seem like people that haven't been around for a while and have just been rank reset down to below 16. Because they've all still got, like, purple perks and cool toys and shit. These squids finally stopped and started taking out his former teammates. I want to try it. I probably shouldn't bring any stuff to game one. I have no idea what I'm doing. I just want to try killering. I want to give it a shot. See it from the other side. See how it goes. You got a good point there, Sagittarian. You know what would make this queue better? Wii Shop theme. Much better. So much more tolerable already. The question. On the day where I have to end stream a little earlier than I normally would, because I normally stream till 5 on Saturdays. On the day where I have to end my stream a little earlier, because we gotta go to dinner and stuff for Bryn's mom's birthday. Is this the worst time to try and play killer? This might be the worst time to try and play killer. Fun fact, I actually stopped playing the game because I love killer and it literally takes fucking forever to get a game as killer. Yeah, 5 to 1. 20% of people playing at any given time are allowed to be killers. And I gotta say, wanting to play killer and thinking killer looks really cool. Does he literally hold up his pants by driving hooks into himself? He's got one regular overall strap, and then an overall strap that is actually held up by giant fish hooks embedded in his own skin. On both ends. Surely there's a better way to do that. Like, surely you could just, I don't know, get a new strap. Perhaps. Just a thought. Or like a rope. A rope, maybe. Get a rope or something. Feel free to tell him if you have a better idea. This man seems like he'd be pretty receptive to ideas. Seems like a smart guy. With a very shiny face. He put nails on his club. He has no time for normal solutions. No, he did not put nails on his club. He bolted tiny triangular pieces of metal along the blade of his weapon. Which, I'm not an expert, but I'm pretty sure makes the blade actually less killy. Because if you have a full blade that is this long and you slap somebody with it, that blade is going to cut through that much flesh and bone. If you slap them with this, you have a bunch of spikes that are going to take a lot of the impact, and because they widen, are gonna dissipate way more of the force before the actual blade hits. So you're gonna have a couple of like deep stabby nail holes that hurt a lot, but the part of the blade that kills them is gonna do much less damage. This is just to be an asshole is what this is. This ain't about killing. It's about being a dick. That's what I see in this weapon. I see a man who is a giant dick. I guess that's the point. We're categorically not trying to kill them. We're trying to sacrifice them. Trying to put them on hooks so that the spider god will feed. Well, the spider god's gonna go hungry today. I'm sorry to tell you. Spider god's gonna have a bad time. Spider god's gonna regret his choices. This is a fucking queue, though. I'm curious why I had a spinning circle and what it means. I know, when his first pop... Did I run out of Wii Shop? Hello? Come back to me, Wii Shop. You can't leave yet. We're not in. I don't know what's up with this little spinning circle. I'm pretty sure it just means it's searching. It's just weird that it overlaps this little eye. And I've never noticed it before because as Survivor, you hit the search, you hit the ready button, and then you are in a lobby. Whereas a killer... You have this. That's all I got, really. You get to... I don't know why this is so entertaining. I stopped because I felt like I let that joke go on for too long. I felt like making a Trapper dance to the Wii Shop theme and had overstayed its welcome. And I was like, I find this gratuitously amusing. But surely everybody else does it, and I need to stop now. No teenagers having sex right now, you have to wait. Weird though, survivors take a second to find a game, so even as a killer it takes 4 times longer. It should not be the same. No, that's not how it works though. Because the queue time for a survivor is the amount of time it takes for you to connect to their services and be assigned a lobby. So look at it this way. You have 100 killers and 100 survivors queue up. 4 survivors queue, connect, and get put in Killer 1's lobby. 4 survivors get put in Killer 2's lobby, so on and so forth down the line, until all 100 survivors and 25 killers have been placed in the game. Then another 100 survivors and another 100 killers queue up. Survivors queue is still like a second or so, because I have to find them a lobby, and it puts them in the queues of 25 more killers. But there's now 150 killers in the queue, and then another 100 survivors and another 100 killers join. The survivors getting assigned to still the first group of killers that queued. Well, we're now up to 225 killers that are in queue because of the 325 as the next 100 survivors queue up. So it actually exponentially extends indefinitely until people give up on the killer queue time. So all we really have to do... What's up, Field? How you doing? Our goal here, we have to pass the median patience is what we have to do. We have to pass the point where the people that are in line in front of us gave up and played Survivor or went and did something else. We have to pass the median patience line. That's what we have to get to. I just wish I could look at the store. I wish I could look through the other killers and like read their stuff while I was waiting. I can do that. I can absolutely do that. We just have to circumvent their intellect by using the internet. Problem is, now I'm not gonna know if my queue pops. Okay, so we have to circumvent this by using their slightly smaller intellect so that we can still see the game behind it. We'll use the wiki. We'll look through the killers this way. We have the technology to still They're even listed in not the same order, but we have the ability to look through all of this and see what people do and see what kind of stuff while still waiting in queue. I just can't use the in-game shop. So let's look at Hagu. What are we talking about? Just got here and I'm new. We're just in queue. We're in queue time. We're waiting. Waiting to find a game. All right, the Hag. I don't care about your lore right now. So she's got this bitch. This bitch is the ruin. This fucking cunt sack is the ruin. All of her things are hexes. Hexes mean they're totems. All 3 of her perks are totems. Interesting. 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 So, third seal, hitting a survivor while it's active. We can look at what these things do. We can look at what the debuffs do. We can learn what the debuffs do. Blindness. You can't see auras on a hook. You can't see auras. You can't see auras. You can't see auras. So all blindness does is it means that you can't see anything that would normally be glowing red or yellow because it disables aura reading about on the perks. Okay. Interesting. Bloodlust. The killer's movement speed. Oh, that's what Bloodlust is. So this just applies to anybody. Okay, well, I'm glad the game explained this to me. I didn't have to tab out to the wiki to find out what Bloodlust does. Maintaining a chase for 15 seconds will increase the Bloodlust by 1 tier up to a maximum of 3 tiers every 15 seconds. So the longer a survivor runs away from you, the faster. Oh, okay. That's good to know. Oh, shit. That's really good to know. All right, so I actually can't just run an idiot around in a circle for 10 years. Because the longer you run from the killer, they actually just and just get faster and faster. That's just a base mechanic. Broken. Broken means you can't be healed. Be super cool if you can see this shit in game. Whatever. Cursed. You're suffering from a secret. Okay, so this thing in the corner means that you have a penalty you don't know about yet. That just means there is a totem that's doing totem things to you. Deep wound as you bleed out and you die. Endurance as you can take a hit. Holy shit. I know exhausted. This is the one that I know. It's basically a shared timer that any of the perks, like we saw Dead Hard, we saw Balanced Landing, we saw Adrenaline, we saw Sprint Burst. You can't use any of them while you're exhausted. So you can't run like Balanced Landing and Dead Hard and Sprint Burst. I mean, you can, but you're probably an idiot. With the exception of Adrenaline, that'll pop regardless, but then will make you exhausted, so you can't use the rest of them. Yeah, it actually says that here. It does not recover while running. Exposed means you get one shot at. We scienced that one out. We did that one, chat. We figured that one out on our own. We scienced out exposed. Haste are fast. Hemorrhage, you're heavily bleeding, leaving visible traces. Okay, so if I think that just means you're injured. Or is that not always when you're injured? That's like an extra thing that you can get. That makes you bleed a lot and make it easier to find. Okay, chain means you're slowed. Madness is doctor specific. Okay, I don't care about that right now. Mangled. So bone broken means you take longer to be healed. So that guy, okay, must have been Sloppy Butcher did that. Because I noticed broken bone and I noticed water droplet at the same time. And those both seem to come from Sloppy Butcher. So I assume that time I noticed those two things when I was injured was just Sloppy Butcher. Oblivious, this is what I want to know. Okay. Okay, that's largely it's mostly what I thought. You do not hear the terror radius. So while oblivious, you get no terror radius. But you also don't benefit or detriment from anything that requires you to be in a terror radius. You're functionally like the terror radius is not a mechanic anymore to you. Interesting. Undetectable. A lot of killers get this. They have no terror radius. They have no light. They cannot have their aura revealed. We saw that because we dark sensed against a wraith and he didn't show up. The killer does not trigger the jump scare sound effect that plays when starting to move after standing still for a moment. That's a thing. Interesting. Okay, so the ones we learned is we actually did largely science this one out. Mangled is you're healed slower. Hindered is you're slowed. Hemorrhage is you drop more blood. Broken is you can't be healed. bloodlust exists. And blindness actually just means you can't see auras. So when you get blindness when you get in a locker, that doesn't prevent you from hitting the terror radius. Doesn't really affect you at all. It just means you can't see auras. Huh. Interesting. Okay, anyway, back to this. So when you slap people, they get blindness. Okay. I mean, I guess that's useful. Because it doesn't have a duration. It's just until the totem's gone, the people that have been hit are blind. Which means they won't be able to see where their friends get hooked. Because it's just kind of a long running. But I mean, you could... I actually ran out of Wii Shop theme. This is a 10-minute loop. We've been in queue for at least 10 minutes. This might not. Maybe the goal now is to get 1 killer again if I have to go. Ruin. We've seen Ruin. It's stupid and I hate it. Ruin is dumb. And Devour Hope. When a survivor is rescued from a hook at least 24 meters away, Devour Hope is a token. It gives them haste when they hook somebody. At 3 tokens, everyone's exposed. And at 5 tokens, you can just murder them to death. Oh, that's what the little stabby boy did. And we've largely seen what her thing does. She puts down the triangles. And once the triangle is down, will allow you to instantly travel to 40 meters. They're vulnerable to flashlights. Okay, a flashlight can remove a trap. I didn't know that. We're learning. You get 10 traps, and if they trigger, it pops up another hag, which if she's within 40 meters, she can teleport to. And when they enter the trap, it snaps your camera to them as a survivor, which kind of throws you off. Okay. I think we kind of largely figured out her stuff. What are other ones that we have played against? What are the ones we see regularly? We see... I feel like we see Demogorgon a pretty good amount. Let's look at what Demogorgon actually does. Oh wait, he was one of the ones we were able to look at. We were actually able to look at him. But there's a lot of details about him that I assume just exist nowhere in the game. What's up, Balls of Wisdom? Portals can only be set at least 8 meters away from each other, 4 meters from hooks, and exit gate switches, and 2.5 meters from pallets. Alright, so this is Warhammer 40k objective placement rules. They have an effect radius of 4 meters and can be dug up by 4 survivors. Okay, so you can work together to steal a spaghetti. They emit sounds. I actually never noticed that. If a survival is sealing a portal, all other survivors will see that. Didn't know that. Takes 12 seconds to dig up a portal. Takes 1 second to put one down, 1.5 to go in. They get a portal every 14 seconds. Jeez. And they don't have a terror radius for only 2 seconds when they come out. It's actually it's a very short amount of time they don't have a terror radius when they pop out. And they don't teleport. The time it takes, they actually travel. It's not a teleporty portal thing. Okay. They're just very fast. And then the lunge actually has a cooldown. It has to be charged with 65% to ensure a pounce. Otherwise, Demogorgon will perform a normal lunge. It increases FOV and makes him go fast for up to 11 meters. Okay, interesting. I don't feel like we learned anything super useful other than we can team spaghetti. Who else do we want to look at? Who else do we want to learn? Oh, we see this fucker a lot. We see Myers a lot. What does Myers actually do? What's Myers' thing? What are you about, Myers? Save the best for last. You obsess with a survivor. You earn a token for every hit that is not the obsession. And the token gives you a decreased cooldown on successful attacks. Huh? So this just means you recover faster after you whack somebody? That's all that does? This is a sentence that I have heard streamers say a lot of times and is apparently really strong. I don't get it. It just, I guess it lets you get the second hit easier. Or something. Play it with your food. Another one that I've heard mentioned many times. You're obsessed. Every time you chase your obsession and they get away, you get a token, which just makes you more faster. Every time you whack somebody, it loses a token. Okay. And Dying Lights. This dude's really all about obsessions. The obsession gets a 33% action speed bonus to unhooking and healing other survivors. So you get an obsession, you buff that obsession. Every time you hook someone that's not them and the obsession's still alive, you get a token. Okay. So the obsession gets a huge bonus to unhooking and healing. Everybody else gets a stacking penalty to everything. Interesting. That sounds really fucking good. Sounds like it does a lot of things. Okay. Power. 3-tier gauge, which affects his shape's ability to hunt differently for each respective phase. He can stalk survivors, which fills up his evil within. He gains pure benefit from going up, with the exception of his terror radius, which increases. These survivors currently being stalked will be highlighted briefly, and more than one survivor can be stalked at once. Survivors hiding in foliage or breaking line of sight will delay or stop stalking. Oh, so if you're just in corn and shit, he can't stalk you. That's interesting. So at tier 1, he has no terror radius, he has no red stain, he can't be detected. He's slow. He just sucks the poop. He's poop. He's poop. And then when he stalks people long enough, he has a half terror radius, normal speed, so he gets the immediate bonus of he just has a half terror radius. And at 3, he one-shots. And he vaults very quickly. And he lunges very far. He gets a fair stab. Okay, so he gets incredibly stabby. He's very Michael Myers. Each tier requires a shape to gain 5 points from draining evil from the survivors. Okay, this works really way different. I thought this was like Ghostface's stalking. What is drain? What? Okay, draining evil. Draining evil. Total amount of evil available in the trial is 40. So each survivor is 10.1 points. He can be pretty far away to stalk you. But stalks efficiency depends on his shape. 1% at max distance. So it actually takes him. It's pretty chunky. Pretty chunky, actually. 6 seconds if he's right up on you. It takes him 6 full seconds. So if everyone knows what they're on about, you can kind of deny him. You can hold off even phase 2 for a while as long as you're careful. But it's not like Ghostface where you can pull him out of it. And it's just line of sight. It's literally inevitable. And he is slow as fuck while stalking passively. And he literally moves at 20% speed while he's stalking somebody. He walks he's a slow little man. Whoever survivors outline while being stalked determines how much evil is left in them. So this is actually interesting. That he cannot just cycle through this. He's kind of on a time limit. There is a limited amount that he can stalk, and he has to stalk different people to keep going into and out of tier 3. That's interesting. But even in tier 2, he's a killer who has a half terror radius and slightly vaults a little faster. That's really interesting how that is together. Like that's kind of neat. So he's very stalky. He likes to watch. Myers likes to watch. Okay, any other ones we've seen? We've seen a couple of these. I think we've seen most of them at this point. I actually think the doctor and the nurse. We haven't been to medical school. The doctor and the nurse are the only two we haven't played against. I think we've played 50% Hunter's pick rate, which seems like as I get further away from rank 20 goes down, which is nice. We see a lot of shapes. See a pretty good amount of trappers, pretty good amount of Demogorgons. That seemed like the main 3 that we run into. We've done a bunch of them once. I've only seen, I think Ghostface once, Plague once, Legion once, Spirit once, Nightmare once, Pig once, Cannibal once, Clown once. Actually, all of the bottom 8 we've only seen a single time. But we've never seen the nurse and the doctor. I've definitely played Spirit and Legion. Such Jane. I've played both these. Spirit is the one who is made of a sack of broken glass. Her entire body is just a bag of broken glass. And all she does is just run around and shatter her own spine constantly. She's... Alright, 20 minutes in queue. That's good, I can time this with my Wii Shop theme loop. Damn it, these killer queue. We might need a queue game to play this, because I wanted to play killer. I'm really interested in being killer. That was kind of what drew me to this. But the problem is that's also what draws everybody else to this. That's what draws literally everyone to this game, is the killer is super interesting. So we may need a queue game to play Dead by Daylight. But for now, we can read the wiki and learn. So, Spirit learns. Spirit Fury, every time you break a pallet, the next time you're stunned, it breaks instantly, but you're still stunned. Why? 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 There's no way you don't have better choices. So even though unreading and reading back up will help with queue times, the opposite, if anything. Unless, like, I'm not actually in queue and it's lying to me, leaving and rejoining is just going to put me at the back of the line again. They're queues, not random crowds, generally. Anyway, 2 trapped hex totems. Oh, this is booby traps! Oh, totem booby traps! That's cool. There are 2, and when somebody cleanses one of them, everybody gets 1 shot. That's actually really cool. We can make a booby trap totem. That's neat. Rancor, your obsessive survivor. Every time a generator is completed, the obsession sees your aura. So you give your obsession the Dark Sense perk for free. Each time a generator is completed, all survivors' locations are revealed to you for 3 seconds. Once all generators are completed, the obsession's exposed and the killer can just murder them. Wow. I'm from a guy who knows literally nothing about the game and is a pile of noob garbage because I haven't played. These 3 perks do not seem to be of equal value. This seems almost completely worthless. This is funny. This is fucking amazing. Rancor is horrifying. Oh my god. That's, I mean, at least you'll know she has it as long as your obsession isn't already running Dark Sense. Okay, so what exactly does she do? Lots of things. She can use your power to enter the ethereal plane where you appeared in the location. Tap on the power button to charge. Spirit will depart her physical body, leaving behind the husk. Yep, I've seen that. She'll do it and she'll leave a copy just standing there. She can traverse freely to a new location, moving faster. Still confined. She can't go through walls and shit. What a shitty ethereal plane. You can't even go through walls. Why bother? Spirit leaves the physical plane, losing sight of all survivors, but she can still sense scratch marks. Produce an audible cue, and then she retains her speed boost for a brief moment when she de-stealths and her husk fades away. You have to charge it. It's not since you have to hold, you have to stand still and power up your run for it. And she has a cooldown on it. It's charge raise power. Has 5 charges, consumes 1 per second. So she can only do this for 5 seconds. And it takes her 15 seconds to recharge. Yep. And it takes her 1.5 seconds of channeling to turn it on. And she gets a half second of speed boost when she comes out. Survivors within the terror radius of the husk will not hear the phasing sound. So, and you can hear she's near, but it's not directional. Can't hear her breathing during a phase walk. Imagine being at the level where, like, being able to hear people literally breathing is something that factors into your gameplay. You can still hear any sounds. You can see invisible survivors' effects, like grass or corn moving. Ooh. Interesting. Spine chill. Triggers based on where she's actually spooking and not where her husk is. Perks affected by the terror radius. are activated by a terror radius of both of them. Perks that reveal her will reveal her husk and not her. Huh. Interesting. She just runs around and is spooky. She's just a spooky bitch. She runs around and does spooky bitch stuff. I like this chick. This chick seemed really interesting. We only played her once, but she seemed really interesting. Plague. What do you do, Plague? Your prayers invoke a dark power that metals the survival chance of survival. 3 generators for... Okay, that's what that was. All right. So... it's over a minute at minimum and 2 minutes at maximum. So when the game starts, the generators that are furthest away from her just cannot be touched. And it's not something you want to wait out. It's going to take a long time. Okay. Any survivors in your terror radius, while another survivor is knocked down, will yell and reveal their location. Interesting. Display of your powers creates more into panic. You become obsessed. Hitting the obsession will cause the obsession to emit a terror radius, and your terror radius reduced to 0. You give the horror cues to your obsession? That's interesting. Because your terror radius, like, scales based on how close you are, too. So the obsession, everyone else is gonna hear that, like, horrible heartbeat and the chase music and everything when a friend is coming by. And nobody will hear when Plagu is approaching. Yeah, they're freaking out the entire time. Heal me. No fucking way the killer's here. Oh, yeah. There's no way you're going to convince your team to heal you when you have a fucking terror radius. There's no way your team's going to heal you. They're going to run for their goddamn lives. Huh. That's interesting. Okay. Their power is she vomits a lot. Her power is AIDS. Hold on the power button to charge vial purge. Releasing the button releases a stream of infectious bile. Survivor hit by the stream becomes infected. We've read briefs of this. We've read this briefly. She throws up on you, you get AIDS. She can throw up on generators. If you touch them, you get AIDS. And then you can go to a holy pool to cleanse your AIDS. If you get fully infected, you're injured, and broken, we now know means you can't heal. You also become infectious, so everyone else also gets AIDS. And you have to use Pool Devotion. It rids you of your AIDS, it heals you. And then Plague can come use that to spit murder instead of AIDS. Has a range of 13 meters? Holy shit! Wow, this is not at all. We played one game against her. I never actually saw her throw up. I barely saw her at all. So I was thinking it was like, bleh, and like vomit a bomb kind of. You just yeet that shit. Holy God. 13 meters. That's so far. Holy shit. She's like throwing her puke to the next city block. That's serious projectile vomit. Takes 1.6 seconds to charge. It sprays for 2 seconds. Oh, it's not a bomb either. It's also not a bomb. Okay, everything I thought about how this worked was wrong. I thought she'd go and it just blow up and would like it's a bile. I'm thinking it would pop. No, she doesn't go bleh. First of all, she goes bleh, but she also goes bleh. Just fucking like. This probably looks hilarious. She actually just turns into a fire hose. Like, all right, this killer's way more hilarious than I thought she was. So she, holy shit, 30 minutes. It's a terribly shop loop. Still nothing. I don't know if this playing killer thing's gonna work, but at least we're learning here. Corrupt purge for wow. All right, so that's actually, this is terrifying. So this is okay. This is mega terrifying. When she gets the stuff out of the pool and her vomit now just becomes instant damage. A 13-meter range, 2-second continuous stream that does not appear to have a cooldown? Wow, that's some fucking puke, my boys. Takes 6 seconds to clear yourself. Environmental objects stay infected for 35 seconds, so I just got kind of lucky. Starter infection does not restore on being hooked. Wow. Wow. Well, I'm glad we didn't really get to see anything she did. Because she is a giant, 9-foot-tall, white Amazon cleric. And we could see her coming from literally across the map. I'm glad now, because holy shit, that's horrifying. Alright, what does this cannibal do? Because I feel like I have a general basic understanding of what his power is. If I was to explain to you, from what I had gleaned from playing against this guy once. This is Leatherface. Oh, yeah, this is the Texas Chainsaw Massacre guy. If I was to explain to you what his power does, he revs up a chainsaw for a few seconds and then goes and doesn't do it and just makes weird noises and you hear chainsaw sounds. That's... This dude was in my ass several times chainsawing and nothing ever happened to me. I don't understand it. Anyway, knockout. Dying survivors' auras are not revealed to other survivors if they're not already nearby. Interesting. Fucking barbecue and chili. If you hook somebody, you get to see everybody. Franklin's demise. When you hit somebody, they drop their item. Wow, what a dick. What just the dude... What? This barely even helps you. What an asshole. What just a pure fucking trolling piece of shit perk this is. Jesus. Okay. Revving the chainsaws is finished. Don't king shame because he can't contain his excitement. Okay. Well, his power's pretty simple. He gets a chainsaw. He charges it up for 2 seconds and he goes nuts for 5 seconds. Stops automatically after 7 swings or upon bumping into an object. Running into an object forces the cannibal into a tantrum. Maybe that's what was happening. Because I was looping him around a bunch of hay bales and pallets and stuff. And if he hits something, maybe that's what that noise was. Maybe that's the as he revved up the chainsaw right as I turned the corner and then he hit the corner. And then he's actually stuck throwing a tantrum for 5 seconds. Huh. Well, actually, I feel like I did learn something. I think that's probably what happened. That was probably what it was. Because of, like, how we were running, I'm pretty sure he just bumped into something. Yeah, the fucking crazy idiot screaming might just mean he fucked up and he's stuck for 5 seconds. That definitely explains why I was able to get away, why I felt like it was so easy to get away from him usually. 5 seconds! That's so long! That's so long! No wonder we could escape from him every time he tried to swing his chainsaw. Wow, that seems really hard to use. That power seems like it's very easy to be actively detrimental. Alright, so let's look at this guy, because we played him against him once and he seemed really cool. He seemed really, really cool, and I don't know what he does. Increased pressure of losing your praise fills you with anger. Every time they complete a generator, fire up gets stronger. For each generator completed, you get a speed bonus to picking up, dropping, pallet breaking, generator damaging, and vaulting. So he just gets madder the further the game goes on. You're obsessed with somebody every time you hit them. Yeah, we saw this. You increase the opening time of the exit gates up to a long time. But the obsession does not suffer this penalty. The obsession can open the door perfectly fine. Huh. And as soon as the exit gate's opened, you can see people that are near the exit gates. And if you hook somebody, the exit gates get blocked. That's actually super thematic for Freddy Krueger. That's super thematic for Freddy Krueger. You're literally at the exit. It just, nope. This pops up a solid
Nope.
And you can't do anything. You can't leave. It's only suffering. Okay. So, the nightmare passively puts survivors to sleep over 60 seconds. If he hits you, you go to sleep? Well, that's the opposite of what I thought was going to happen. If he hits you, you go to sleep instantly. If you're awake, he still has a half-range tear radius. What? Oh. Oh. If you're awake, you can't see him. The thing I was doing was the backwards of what I was supposed to be. So why would you even want to wake up? Why would you even want to wake up? If you're awake, he's just invisible. Why would you want to wake him? I was waking myself up. This surely didn't. Okay, let's keep going. Hold the power button to put a dream snare on the ground. I imagine that's that weird little red pool we saw once. And it slows people. Hold the active ability button to perform a dream projection and teleport to a generator. Jesus, he can just teleport the generators too. For each survivor in the dream world, the cooldown is reduced. While in the dream world, they're oblivious. The lullaby. Okay. They're oblivious, but you hear a lullaby instead of the terror radius. So that lullaby is his terror radius. That means he's somewhat nearby, and you can be affected by dream snares. So dream snares don't do anything to you if you're awake. You can wake up by failing skill checks. Getting hooked. Other survivors can wake you up. Oh, oh, Jesus. The tooltip made it sound like the alarm clock was the only way to get up. It gives you a little bonus, I guess, because some extra time. He can only hit you if you're in the dream world. Oh, the opposite. If he hits you, you instantly go to the dream world. The opposite of that. You immediately fall asleep if he hits you. Glimpse of the nightmare awake survivors see lasts for 2 seconds. They're going to cooldown for 2 seconds. So you can see him for 2 seconds. Oh, this is all wrong. Oh, great. I'm super glad I'm reading all this. Okay, so that's all. Never mind. Apparently all of this is wrong. Okay. So, I guess ignore everything I just read. I still have no idea how he works. The wiki is correct. Well, exactly half of chat is saying this is right and half of chat is saying this is wrong. Oh, chat is wrong. This is right. Oh, okay. I see. Chat is wrong as per you. I don't know why I assume chat is right over a wiki. Or anything else, really. Chat is wrong. The wiki. Why am I stupid? How long have I been streaming? Streaming 6.5 years? Alright. I'm gonna give this queue... I wanted to try a killer game. I'm gonna give this queue one more loop of the Wii Shop theme. Because it's 250. And we got to learn. But if this doesn't find anything, I'm gonna hop off and get ready to go to Brendan's mom's birthday. And if it does, we'll play a game. Damn, these... I knew the killer queues were bad. I didn't know they were this bad. This is actually crazy. We're well over half an hour now. All right, so you see him intermittently for 2 seconds. You see him for 2 seconds, you don't see him for 2 seconds. So... I don't know why you'd wake yourself up. I don't really understand why you'd wake yourself up. You can't be affected by dream snares, I guess, but if you get a lullaby instead of a terror radius, you still kind of get a terror radius. Everything you do in the dream world's slower. Why did the fucking wiki say that? Even the wiki doesn't help me. God damn. Or do I just assume you're wrong? Either way, I don't understand this killer at all. We've done a bit further, but I read all the things. That was everything about his power. Now it's just add-ons and stuff. Now it's just to his add-ons. Lullaby's omnidirectional terror radius gets more intense as it gets closer. Yeah, but you also can't see him! I don't know. Legion. This is just the dude with a knife. So anytime 2 or more survivors are working on the same generator, you know. Whoa, okay. That's a perk that exists. Okay. That's a perk that exists. Wow, well, I've solved one of the mysteries of the killer just sitting to know where I am all the time. See? God, this game seems impossible to learn as a new player. So, what I need to do is I need to make a list of all the add-ons that cause the killer to just know where you are in certain situations. Because figuring out which of those add-ons the killer has is going to be an important part of learning. Because, like, if there's 2 of us on a generator and he comes right for it, we can probably assume he has discordance and not work on generators together. Like, but there's so many of these and the game doesn't in any way indicate any of them. You can't counterplay something. This game needs an in-game encyclopedia. Really badly. I mean, I can't just tab out and do this and read a wiki for literally an hour, but this game desperately needs an in-game encyclopedia. Where you can just, like, browse the perks and the various debuffs and buffs and whatnot. So I know this exists now. When carrying a survivor, you suffer no cooldown and missed attacks, and successfully hitting another survivor will pause that carrying survivor's wiggle timer. Why is just dude with a knife the carrying god? You open lockers faster. Any survivors who exit lockers are exposed and their locations revealed. Don't ever enter a locker against Legion! Now I know this exists, too. Fair enough. There's a shitload of anti-locker perks. Okay, and what does he do? Because I didn't really notice what he did. I noticed that he hit me and I was injured and I still didn't die, but that didn't really tell me anything. He's a frenzy power gauge, builds up over time, activates by using a power, trains rapidly. He can sprint. He can vault pallets. He can't see scratch marks and blood pools. And whiffing ends your frenzy. Hitting a survivor gives him deep wound, injures them, resets his power, and reveals everybody he hasn't stabbed yet. Okay. So this dude's fucking nuts. I only played against him once, and I'm now starting to understand. But I did notice from playing against him literally once that if I'm already, like, he can't kill you, though, is the trade-off. It does all this shit, but he can't kill you. Hitting a survivor who is already deep wounded ends your thing immediately. So just heal, forehead. If you're alone, this guy seems like he's inconceivably, undefeatably powerful if you're solo queuing and or don't know what he does. But he seems like almost a weird dumpster if you have friends and know what he does. He sounds like, oh, I got stabbed, just come heal me. What's he gonna fucking do about it? Like, what's he gonna do, stab me? Like, I'm not gonna die, you stupid noob. Weird. This is a weird one. Willie Curry 30. Thank you for the follow. This is fine. He's a weird boy. He's a weird boy. You actually just heal in front of his face. You can't do anything about it. That I'm aware of. Huh. Interesting. He's scary because you see a guy fucking doing ninja flips over pallets and running at Mach speed. Yeah. It seems like he trades damn near omniscient knowledge of where the survivors are at all times at a ton of speed for he can't kill them. He can't kill the survivors. Weird. Weird one. Weird one indeed. Ghostface. Did we read Ghostface? I feel like we read Ghostface. We read Ghostface. So, Piggy. Squeaky. Squeaky girl. Squeaky girl was funny. I really like Squeaky girl because I hit her with a pallet and she beeped. Can you self-heal a deep wound? You can, but you're still injured. It gets rid of the deep wound, but you're still injured. Alrighty, so she has Hangman's Trick. Your modification to hooks prevent tampering. Hooks destroyed by sabotage, repair really quickly. Getting notification when someone starts to nobody sabotage. Why would you sabotage? I mean, this would. Why is sabotaging hooks a mechanic? Am I missing something? Am I missing something big somewhere? Why is sabotaging hooks even a mechanic? They come back automatically anyway. This just makes them do it faster. Pig's the least scary looking killer. It's literally just a girl in a mask. Pretty sure David could deck her ass. No, I know! I hit her with a pallet and she squeaked and I almost wanted to stop running away because it was fucking adorable. It was like... I hit her with a pallet while I was running away. She's like, ah! I was like, oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But in my defense, you are trying to stab me. But I'm sorry. Like, it was kind of funny though. Anyway. All regressing generators are highlighted with a white aura. Once regression ends, generators are highlighted by a yellow aura. That's interesting. That's interesting because regressing is what happens when you kick a generator. The game did have it did have the foresight to tell me that one. So if you kick a generator, regression ends when they work on it, right? So once you've kicked the generator, they will know immediately the next time you start working on it. Huh. That seems really good. That seems really good. And we saw Make Your Choice. We saw that one. That was when you get rescued. When you rescue somebody from the hook, you're exposed. She's really cool. I like her a lot. What is her power, though? We know she's a spooky bitch. We know she's spooky and she sneaks. The pig has... Oh, while crouching, the pig has no terror radius. Yeah, the tooltip told me that. Or the loading screen tip. You can attack the dash and for an ambush. You start with 4 reverse bear traps. You can put a reverse bear trap on a dying survivor. They automatically sacrifice a survivor when they trigger. We never saw this. Active reverse bear traps trigger automatically beyond the exit gates. Oh, they can't fucking leave. They literally can't leave. Reverse bear traps trigger once their timer's expired. This timer starts when the generator is completed. And they can search jigsaw boxes to find the correct key. So here's the saw mechanic. Okay, it takes them 12 seconds to search a jigsaw box. Wow, they actually take a really long... You have a long-ass time. I guess that kind of fits with Saw. Saw's thing is definitely not killing people quickly. Cool. She seems... I really like her. She seems super neato. Well... Yeah, we tried. I have been in queue this entire time. It's been, I think, almost a literal hour. And, I tried to play a killer game. This is nuts. This is actually nuts. I knew killer queue times were bad. I knew they were long. I was not expecting a full hour. Yeah, I've been in queue for an entire hour and haven't found a game. I That's pretty bad indeed.
Yeah, I don't know exactly what you're supposed to do there.
I mean, playing a survivor is still fun. I like the game. But I can't fucking believe people can even play this game. Like, how do people even queue survivor or killer with this hour-long thing? Jesus. Then they get shorter as you climb ranks. That's great. I can't climb ranks if I can't find games. We have had this circle here, which I don't know if that means anything. I assumed it just meant it was searching. Because I've never had to wait before. Survivors get queues instantaneously. I don't know. I have to cancel this first. I think my game actually might just blown up at some point. Pretty sure at some point Dead by Daylight actually just straight up gave up on me. At some point it just fucking surrendered to the abyss, I suppose. Well, weird. I don't know. I don't know. We tried to play killer, it didn't work out. It didn't work out. We gave it attempts. But I gotta end the stream a little bit early today. Because it is Bryn's mom's birthday. I gotta take a shower and like get ready and stuff so we can go out to dinner and a movie and whatnot and go do birthday things. Sorry I didn't get to do a killer game. But we got to read through about all the killers on the wiki. I've learned about a lot of perks I wasn't aware of. That helps me somewhat, because that tells me they're personal perks. We know there's still about 20 jillion neutral perks. Game really needs a game encyclopedia, but I mean, I guess I can always just go tab out and read the wiki out of the game to learn. Because, man, having to know things like discordance exist is a huge deal. That's a literal game changer, knowing discordance is a perk that exists. Let me see if we can raid over to somebody, because I'm leaving you a bit early. Ah, perfect. Perfect. We can absolutely raid. I feel bad because I didn't do any gameplay for the last hour or so, but I can send you over to the guy that me watching got me interested enough to play this game in the first place. Head on over to Otz. He's crazy fucking enjoyable and his killer cues work. Thanks for hanging out, guys. I will see you later. Enjoy the rest of your weekends. We'll be back Monday. Not on this channel, but over on twitch.tv/officialpaizo with some more for the crown. Back here Tuesday with the group that's in my living room right now, playing some more Fall of Plaguestone. And we'll continue our adventures in learning Dead by Daylight next weekend. Good night, everybody. Seriously, stick around for Otz. He is super entertaining and actually real goddamn good.